Whoa! Dokapon Kingdom! Thank you, McKinley, for welcoming all.
That's a weird one that we even have those sound alerts for a game that we are like specifically never going to play.
Yes, yeah. You will never see us play Dokapon Kingdom.
No, it's man, it's just too devastating, and it takes too long.
Yep. There's no point. It's like just rolling a dice for 20 hours.
It's true. But maybe that's the next big Twitch thing is Dokapon streams instead of hot tub streams. It's all just rolling a dice for 20 hours.
Just hot girls yelling at each other and ruining
That'd
friendships.
be great, and then randomly changing positions. Yeah,
exactly. No, fuck you, Darkling. No, I'm in first.
Oh God!
Don't take all my stuff.
I forgot about Darklings, and
that was the worst thing. That's what broke the game because it would just take whoever was in last and make them an incredibly all-powerful dark being that could just completely fuck over whoever was in first.
It's true, but up to a certain extent, because towards the end of the game, I was in last, but I was also in a whole different part of the world from everybody else. So I don't think I could come back and do anything anymore.
Right, but that was your choice.
I was just... Well, because we wanted to see something new after 20 hours.
Well, yeah, exactly. And me and Alex were clearly going to win because you couldn't kill your... remember, you tried for a long time to kill your doppelganger.
Yeah. True.
And it just wasn't going to happen. So you were like, okay, Alex and Chris have made it.
They can go win. I'm going to go see something. Didn't I become like a Clockwork Knight or something? I can't even remember what I was.
Yeah, robot or something?
Robot, yeah.
McKinley says like first place shells? Kind of. But like, yeah, imagine like a game of Mario Party. They went on for 20 hours that... had like even more extreme versions of like blue shells, like those kinds of items.
Yeah, and it's an RPG also where you're building your characters entirely through spinning dial.
Yeah, but like for example,
just random, who knows what the fuck.
You know, it keeps track of like all these stats to decide how you're in first. One of them was money. I remember Alex won the lottery at one point and was in first so much that we thought no one would ever be able to beat him or catch up to him.
Right.
And then you just became the Darkling, and one of the options is take all their money.
Right. Oh, man.
And so he just went back to zero, and that was it. Maybe he was in last.
Maybe it's only awful because that was our first time playing it, and we didn't know the intricacies.
No.
Now that we could...
The intricacies would make it even worse.
Yeah, the strategy is just don't try.
Yeah, don't have any investment whatsoever.
It's kind of a beautiful metaphor for like meditation. Like you just have to let the world come to you, and it'll just all wash over you.
It's the ultimate test.
You can't control what's going to happen.
And the final level to like become a monk is to play Dokapon Kingdom.
Play Dokapon Kingdom against the Dalai Lama
and control your emotions. It's nearly impossible.
Yeah. Not only control your emotions, but also have a good time.
Yeah, exactly. It's very, very difficult. Yeah, you have to be a master monk to do it.
Pizza. You get
pizza. Yeah.
As McKinley knows, monks get an unlimited supply of pizza, so it's worth it if you can do it.
Exactly. Oh, it's definitely worth it to be a monk. Yeah, you get to live in the woods and eat pizza and sleep in a hammock all the time.
Totally.
Yeah, hang out with animals.
Until you become the Dalai Lama, and then you're cursed to play Dokapon Kingdom against all these fledgling monks.
Yeah, but that's your reincarnation. You're just You're just born to play Dokapon Kingdom.
Yeah, he's only doing that because one of his past lives was so good.
Exactly, they mastered Dokapon Kingdom.
We gotta bring this guy down
Kingdom.
A few notches. But,
it's an ancient game. It's mankind's very first game invention.
Yeah, it's like it was. I think it was Fire Day 2, and then Dokapon Kingdom Day 3 of humankind's existence.
That's right.
As soon as they could see at night, they're like, "Oh, we need something to do and make us hate each other."
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, from afar they heard a distant voice yell,
Oh God, that's still the original recording. Actually, they had a wax cylinder back then that they scratched it into as it happened.
That's right.
We still that might be the voice of God.
I think so. We never know who said it. Might be aliens. It's still debated to this day.
Yep. Absolutely.
But we know we did a good job, or somebody did, and
we did a really good job.
Yeah, we got to find out who to and screw everyone else
who
over.
Who knows when God was yelling to and to where God was yelling to, because there's so many Dokapon kingdoms happening at any given time.
Right, but God's kind of in all Dokapon kingdoms at all times.
Totally.
So you just gotta listen for them, for those words.
You gotta listen real carefully.
Yeah, you might hear it on the wind. Yeah, exactly. Good job.
Oh,
thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, what's McKinley talking about? In the Conan universe, monks and acolytes of the god of Darketo have sex and eat fancy food all the time.
Do you think he's talking about the Conan O'Brien universe?
Is there a Conan O'Brien universe?
That would be great.
Well, how far does that extend?
All those acolytes.
I guess Triumph. You got Triumph. He's gone off to
Triumph. He's had a movie.
There you go.
You got Conan, or you got Andy Richter Rules the World.
Oh yeah, Andy Richter. He went off.
PI.
Came back.
Conan. His voice was in something really recently that I remember being like, "That's Conan's." I think he was in Mitchell's versus the Machines.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah.
So there you go. That's part of the Conan universe.
Amazing.
Yeah. That his show ends right away, doesn't it?
Oh, and also Mac and Me.
Oh yeah.
Part of the Conan universe too. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, but it is going to a different. Like, he's going to still be on TV, but it's like
a different thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's like I don't know if it's like all a travel show or like all just a bit show. I don't know.
Those are the only episodes of Conan I've watched in the past 5 years, so that's fine by me.
I know, that's the thing. Conan's interviews were never the best. Like they always were amusing, but it always felt like he just walked the line of whatever they were there to talk about.
It totally, and it was only about jokes. It was never about anything like interesting, really. There was never like, this is a really cool interview that Conan did.
Exactly. You're never like, wow, this is like just interesting conversation.
The only Conan interview that sticks out in my head, and I know you know which one I'm going to say, is the Sue Johansson in the Big Show.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Where she's going through her bag of sex toys. And that was really good stuff.
I miss when shows would leave guests on.
Totally, to interact with each other.
Exactly. I love when the guest just gets bumped down the couch and sits next to the sidekick. And then the next guest takes the main chair.
Way weirder when that guy is 7'3" and he's sitting next to like an 85-year-old woman.
Exactly. Like that's the thing.
Good stuff.
It would make for weird moments like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for sure, like all the best. When I think of Conan, 99% of it is the bits, the stuff where he.
The bits.
Especially the stuff where he went out and like interviewed people and stuff, and just did. Yeah, went to celebrities' houses and stuff.
I loved all his stuff about like old timey baseball and.
Yeah, that's just classic one when he goes apple picking with Mr. T.
Conan. Oh yeah.
It's amazing.
So good. I hope this new show is like that. But then, like recent Conan, like I'd say in the past 10 years, he's so much meaner to everyone around him. It's a weird
He's always
like
been
an angry
super
version
mean,
of
though.
Conan.
But yeah, I can see it a bit. But he's always been super mean. I remember, like,
Right.
yeah, even on the late show or whatever it's called, the one after Leno.
Yeah. What, the Late Show?
No, I think that's the other one.
Oh, okay.
Late night.
Oh,
I think it's just
God.
late night. It's the Tonight Show and Late Night.
Late night. Yeah, it was Late Night. Right.
It was Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Yeah.
Such bad names for TV shows.
You know, it's interesting. I was watching a bit of like history of talk shows.
Yeah.
And the Tonight Show started with the Today Show. Like, those shows were like
sense.
like they actually like they were like, what should we do for like a news show in the morning? We're gonna call it Today.
Right.
And so they were like, this is the Today Show. And then news like after I think 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. the TV just went off and like did like static for
weird.
until the next morning.
Yeah.
And eventually they were like, hey, what if we put on a show after that? And they were like, let's call it Tonight.
As a kid,
because we got Today and we'll call it Tonight. And so it became the Tonight Show.
We got Tonight. It's really self-explanatory if you think about it.
I know, right? Like it's back then when they was just like laying down how it was going to work. That was just
That's bizarre.
It's so simple.
Like, remember as a kid when I think it was at like 1 or 2 in the morning, CBC would do the thing where it plays the Canadian national anthem and then just turns off for the
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I remember that.
That was always so weird.
Yeah. Yeah, some channels would go to static.
Everything's 24 hours.
Or color bars.
Everything's 24 hours now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was cool too. Bars and tone, yeah.
Yeah, and it was go for
It
like
was good stuff.
yeah, like 8 hours.
I bet so many stoners in the 70s just sat and watched that for hours.
Probably. I think I did as a teenager. It's like not for hours,
Probably.
but I'm sure
No, just had it on.
Yeah, exactly. At least if something like I definitely watched something that ran out and was just like playing games or something and just had it, just didn't care that it went to the color tones.
Right. If somebody walked in, they'd be like, "Why the hell do you have that on?" You're like, "I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just on.
It's a good tone.
It's all right. I'm really jiving with it. It's vibing with me." Can we ask if either of us have had our nanobot injections yet? Yeah, you had yours for a while, and I'm now like a week and a half into mine.
Yeah, you're almost.
So that's exciting.
Invincible. Did you got yours, right? You said McKinley?
I had.
Yeah, he got his first shot of Moderna a couple days ago. Arm's a bit sore near the shot, but nothing that bad. That's good. Oh, you got an H1N1 shot, McKinley. That's interesting. His arm was super sore and had no strength for several days, and he had a bad headache and fever from that one. You had bad.
I got real bad intestines from it. Oh boy!
Huh.
Oh boy!
Really?
But it only lasted for like 2 days, and then.
Whew, that's still a lot.
Yeah. And I made the dumb choice. I don't know. I didn't think it through at all. I got the injection in my left arm, which is my dominant arm, and I like sleep on my left side, and that arm got all sore, and it was just a stupid move.
Yeah, because they're supposed to
got
ask
it in
you.
my right arm. Totally. Nobody asked me.
Oh yeah, they're supposed.
And then when I'm
totally
telling other people about
you.
this, they're all like, "Why the hell did you do that, you dumbass?" Well, I don't know.
But they are. I think they are
the
supposed
direction
to.
that the chair was facing.
Well, that's the thing. 90% of them are that way. But so I mean, the nurses have done 80 million shots. They're just like, at this point, they're just like, tell me if you.
Said it was her first day.
Oh,
so
that's probably that's the other. Yeah. That's the other. That's the opposite.
Yeah.
And just as bad. Where I guess she just totally forgot to ask you what your dominant arm was.
Yeah. So whatever, live and learn. But then the way I figure it, it's the fact that I got side effects means it definitely worked.
Yep. So, there you go.
Oh. Yeah.
You got some of the virus. Yeah, I had no problem either. I'm like McKinley, but we were talking.
The needle itself was
to Tiny Observer over the weekend, and she just got her second shot. And
lucky Americans.
And was really I know, right? But she got really knocked out by it too. She had really bad side effects.
The second is, it's supposed to be worse. And I'm definitely somebody that gets side effects from everything. So it's going to be exciting when I get this. But
see what happens, yeah.
It's all preferable to whatever the alternative is.
But McKinley decided to choose his right arm this time, even though that's his dominant arm. What? That makes even less sense because most of them are set up. Like most of the booths are set up already, so that the nurse is on your
set up for me to use my left arm.
On your left side, yeah. Which makes sense because so many of them are going to be right-handed.
Discrimination, man.
But you're supposed to still. Then that's why the nurse is supposed to ask. They're supposed to go, which is your dominant arm?
There you go. McKinley is just proof that idiocy runs in my family. We'll all make the worst decisions all the time.
How long ago was the H1N1 outbreak? Like 10 years, says McKinley? Yeah, it's pretty crazy how many
other things
like outbreaks, viral outbreaks have had more. There's been more viral outbreaks in the last 40 years than in all of human history, basically, that we know of.
Totally crazy.
Yeah,
and the next
one time,
even more fun.
in one 40-year span.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and we're still destroying the environment like crazy. We haven't learned anything. So the next one's going to be even more fun, I think.
It's going to slap us right in the nose. It's going to be real good.
Anyway, that's a super positive way to start the day.
They said you'd think the second wouldn't be that bad because you already have some immunity.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
It is weird
too. The Pfizer
too.
one, that's an RNA one where it's not actually the virus you're getting injected with.
Yeah, but isn't there some? Yeah, it is weird, but there's still some kind of.
Yeah, I think a little bit, but I don't understand.
They say it's actually better. The longer you wait between your first and second shot is actually better because your body.
Yeah, the 4-month wait is the ideal amount of time apparently.
Your body builds up immunity on its own.
But then.
So it's definitely so your body's having some kind of reaction to a virus, of some kind.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Now I do find it hilarious that now anti-vaxxers are the ones who want to wear masks around people who've been vaccinated.
Oh, really? I haven't seen any of that.
That's good shit.
That's amazing.
Because there's this whole concern because of vaccine shedding that we can do.
Oh, right.
Yeah, well, you can just walk around and shed our vaccines onto them.
Yeah,
that'll freak them right out.
Right.
So that's good.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
McKinley got it at a pharmacy. He was the only person getting the shot. It was just a basic chair. Oh, I see.
I kind of wish I'd gone to a pharmacy in retrospect, especially now that I know I didn't have a big time bad reaction. It would have been way less stressful. Because I have a weird allergy, they made me go sit in the holding pen for half an hour instead of just chilling in my chair.
Right.
That was awful.
That's annoying. Awful. Yeah.
Yeah. Real crazy.
McKinley thought that was a joke. He didn't know they were actually wearing masks now. That is insane.
I mean, everything I say is hearsay at this point in my life.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't fact check here.
I don't see anything actually happening anymore. No.
We have no fact checking team.
No.
If we did, we'd fire them.
I could be, but I'm not intentionally deceiving anybody.
No, never.
It's all.
Exactly.
It's all just.
It's earnest.
Ignorance.
It's earnest nonsense. Yeah.
That's the thing. Do you think they're ever going to bring back Ernest movies?
I doubt it. I think he's dead.
Yeah, well, I mean, rebooted.
Reboot.
New person to play Jim Varney's role.
Who could have that? Who could bring back Ernest though? That's the thing.
Well, it wouldn't be a celebrity because Jim Varney was only Ernest. So
that's what I mean.
Just some dude who is willing to degrade himself a lot and act like a dumbass.
No, that's the thing. I don't think that's the problem. It's like when Larry the Cable Guy dies. It's like they're not gonna reboot
that's true.
Larry the Cable Guy movies.
They might.
I don't think they will.
I don't know. Who knows?
Be like Kevin James as Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, I mean, he would be a good natural progression, but he's a little bigger. Like Larry the Cable Guy if Donovan Workin was like 20 years younger, he would be a good successor to Larry the Cable Guy.
Totally.
He's got the same shape and like really aggressive forward energy.
Yeah.
Like not angry, just aggressive.
Aggressively funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. What else we got here?
I don't know. During my vacation in the evenings, I started watching Resident Alien.
Oh yeah.
That's a real good show.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I didn't really know what it was going in. It's Alan Tudyk is so funny in it.
That's the thing. It seems to like entirely just be about watching Alan Tudyk be hilarious.
Be hilarious and do like the weirdest physical comedy and
yeah,
the weirdest,
just like forget like it's all about it's
jokes,
just like he's forgetting how to be a human, basically, the show.
Yeah. And like learning how to be a human, but also both simultaneously hating all humans and loving. He's kind of like Bender, really.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's a really good premise.
And then there's like an overarching mystery to the scene.
That's what annoys me.
It's great.
I just want it to be.
And then
done.
the weird thing, like they haven't explained it to me at all yet, is that in the whole town he's like perfectly blended in, but there's one kid who can recognize him as an alien.
Right.
And they're just like constantly fucking with each other, and he's like always trying to kill this kid, and he's really public to the like he's talking to the kid about how he's trying to kill him, and he keeps failing.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a good ass show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good vacation.
It was a good vacation watch.
But then you lost power.
It was a boring. It was a boring vacation. Yeah, it was, but a good watch.
So you watched some shows,
well, we
went on some walks,
without it for like 2 evenings,
and you had some fires.
It's true. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, that's the main. That's like 80% of the reason.
That sounds pretty good.
There's people in our like square out back that have a fire pit. Like at one of the townhouses that are in like the concrete area. It's really weird.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that work?
That's super crazy. Yeah, it's not fair. We should be able to have apartment balcony fire pits. You could totally have a fire pit on your balcony.
Oh yeah, I know. That would be amazing. I absolutely could.
It would be so. But if the wind changed even for a second, your whole place would get smoked out so bad.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I'd have to. I'd just put one on the roof, man.
That would be
so
amazing.
Awesome.
Like if they just had like a communal fireplace up there.
Yeah, just like a big ass bonfire.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
It
would be great because it would make sure no helicopters ever crashed into our building. Like,
very true.
It's very safe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's talking about India. How crazy it is there. Anti-Maskers getting beat up. That's.
Who's getting? Oh yeah.
Anti-Maskers.
I mean, whatever.
I have not yet tried
I'll
Pistol
just be
Whip
mean to them
for VR, but you know what? This week I'm playing some VR.
Yeah.
I still haven't set it up yet.
You're gonna be fully overwhelmed by Hitman VR.
Yeah, this is the thing we decided. We were gonna play something else, but then I was like, wait, because we were thinking you're gonna play Hitman 2 soon at some point.
Yeah.
If it exists, I should replay all of Hitman 1 in VR.
Oh gosh, I mean,
no.
I could walk you through the levels now from Hitman 1 that you could probably beat them in like 5 minutes pop. And we'd spend more time in loading than we would in levels.
I'm kind of banking on that a little bit, and that's why I think this is a cool way to do it. Where you'll beat a Hitman game, and then I'll have a VR session where I just play with your save data. And just
I'll Sherpa you through it,
Yeah, and you'll just tell me some try to help me as I go crazy.
Like anything that's timing based, I feel like it's gonna be so difficult because I don't actually know how it controls. Like you actually have to throw shit, don't you? And
I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm gonna. I'm assuming things are gonna go horribly wrong, and I'm just gonna start shooting people.
Totally.
And running.
Exactly. Hopefully the shooting
says at least replay the training level in VR. Sure, I'll do that.
Probably.
That sounds good.
Training level's real quick.
Perfect.
But like, that's the thing. You're probably going to have to anyways, because it's not like I'll be able to tell you what the controls are.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
It'll be hilarious.
So yeah, then you'll move on to Hitman 2, and then when you're done that, I'll play Hitman 2 in VR.
Yeah.
And then Hitman 3. But
Hitman 2 is super long, though, it looks like.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally.
But my point is, it'll be set up. And so now after it's set, that's my biggest barrier usually for me playing VR.
Right.
So I'm like, oh God, I got to set it all up.
It's a nightmare. And it's like, there's so many cords from it. So it's not like you can even leave it set up and have it not look ridiculous.
Yeah. That's the thing. But if but like, I don't know, if it's sitting around and set up, maybe I got to be Evil Within 2. I'm getting pretty far in that. I'm loving that.
Huh.
So much fun.
That's cool. That's sweet.
So much fun. It just gives you these like big open areas, and it's just so much fun to like clear the whole map of enemies like bit by bit.
Yeah. Does it have crazy guns in that one, or is it all just pretty standard stuff?
Pretty standard, but it's like the first one where it has that crossbow.
Right, or you can set up the bolt traps or whatever.
There's bolt traps, and then there's like explosives, and you can shoot those into like oil slicks to make to burn a bunch of guys.
That's cool.
And there's it's a harpoon gun as well, and you can make smoke harpoons as well.
Smoke harpoons?
Yeah, they just smoke
bombs. Does he use like cigarettes to do it? That'd be so cool.
I can't even remember. Yeah, I can't even remember. I never used them.
Have you encountered any safe heads in that one?
No, they have different. Weirdest. Yeah, they have different dudes.
Oh, that's cool.
There's some freaky guys. It's really fun. It's a fun game. It makes me want to play it right now.
Totally.
It does make me think at some point, like in a while, we'll play both of them on stream someday.
Right. Open world games are a strange one on stream because like so much of an open world game is just wasting time.
This one's a bit.
It worked in Red Dead 2 really well, but that was more so for us.
It's true, but Red Dead, the best open world games are the ones that have like that feeling that all the pieces can collide at some random point,
right?
And crazy
Anything
shit
can happen at any moment.
Yeah,
that's true.
And Red Dead had that. This is an open world game, but but barely. It's not an open world game. I wouldn't even count it as an open world game.
You just sort of travel between levels.
It has open world elements,
right?
And it's like it's got like you go chapter by chapter, and like chapter 3, hit chapter 3. It's like chapter 1 and 2 are like cinematic, and then suddenly you hit chapter 3, and it's like this huge area, and there's just groups of enemies all over the place, and like your goal is to basically sneak up on them if you can, but like they're far enough apart that each one's like a little stealth encounter where you're like,
that's cool.
You try to sneak up on them, and if you screw it up, the shit hits the fan. You just try to kill them all and save as much ammo as you can. I kind of wish I played on hard because I have a ton of ammo.
Yeah. That's the way that all those games are, though, is like you handicap yourself when playing through them.
Yeah, exactly. Totally.
Save so much ammo.
Well, it'll be like, I'll die on purpose if I don't kill enough people with my explosive or something.
Right. Yeah.
It's like that was meant to kill at least 2 zombies.
Whereas playing on normal, it's probably made so that you can just get through without ever worrying about anything.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not, or we've been abused into this.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so good. And then and then it's like 4 and 5 are cinematic chapters again, and then chapter 6 is just another huge open area where you just
that's crazy,
bit by bit. No, those are those are the best parts, and they take hours to clear the map.
That's great.
And there's some great Evil Within 2 in there too.
Yeah.
Oh, Evil Within 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Barely a zombie game. It's a weird ass.
It's also one of the worst game covers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Where it's like him in like a pool of milk.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on.
He's in them. I mean, the whole thing. He's in the Matrix. That's the whole thing.
Oh right, it's all a dumb simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really.
It's,
I do really want to play Resident Evil 8. Like the more I read reviews of that, I really want to play it. But
totally.
Then the one thing I read that's a positive, well, it's actually a big time negative, but it's in terms of playing it sooner, is there is no VR in it yet. Like they might add it with PSVR 2.
Oh,
so
interesting though.
Like that's not something that should hold us back.
Interesting. But then we have to buy the new VR probably.
Yeah. Probably.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
though.
Who knows? But I'm not gonna have a PS5 by then. Like it's all so everything's broken. I'm never gonna have a PS5.
I randomly
it's never gonna happen.
For some reason, I just randomly ordered my PS5 VR adapter.
It's good just to have it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because I bet someday they're gonna not produce those anymore. So.
Yeah, exactly.
But like I completely stopped even paying attention to PlayStations because they're like just not coming. They're just not coming for a while, it seems.
I still haven't really tried, but as we get closer to Deathloop, I'll put in. I'm definitely gonna make an attempt. I missed some messages. Sorry, McKinley. He said,
"Whoa,
we need to try the very first section of the very first level in the third game in Hitman 3 in VR, just to experience the crazy height." That sounds amazing.
We'll get there. We'll get to the scary shit. Yeah.
That sounds awesome, though.
That'll be cool.
We played the DLC for Hitman 2 and 3. 2 has an entire DLC campaign.
I have the Game of the Year version of 2, which comes with New York and Haven Isle, which are those are like full levels. But then the Hitman 3 DLC does not seem worth it, so I'm not getting that. The Hitman 3 DLC is just like skins on the current levels. It doesn't, for like $60.
And then he played some more Far Cry Predator Instincts, and it's amazing. Thought it was just a remake of the first game, but it's completely different. That's cool. Booby traps.
Far Cry games all play so good.
Second campaign gives you
super strength. Ubisoft says Far Cry 6 is going to be out by March of next year for sure.
There
was like 5 Ubisoft games that they said are for sure coming out before then, and they were all uninteresting except for that.
McKinley asked, the VR adapter is what allows you to use the PS4 VR on the PS5.
Yeah.
Because eventually they're going to have PS5 is going to have its own VR.
Yeah. Completely useless for us right now, but
yeah, exactly.
Maybe someday it'll be useful.
It is still frustrating how many things.
Hopefully,
I still would love to. Like, if I could bought another VR machine, I'd rather it be a PC thing. But a bunch of stuff is still exclusive to Sony every once in a while. Like this Hitman we're gonna do.
I think that's the thing. Is PlayStation actually has the best exclusives other than Half-Life Alyx, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it has the games, but just like the quality of VR is supposed to be like 5 times better on PC is the annoying thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, this thing still uses the Move controllers.
Yeah, totally. Those are like 15 years old.
Yeah. So, but there's been all those reports that the next gen VR is going to be really good for Sony. But then, how much is that going to be?
That's the thing. The better it is, the more it costs, and the more it costs, the less I'm interested. If there's only 5 games I want,
yeah, exactly.
It's such a weird thing.
I know, it's frustrating.
VR remains both the best and the worst thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll want it eventually. It just doesn't seem like it ever drops in price.
That's the thing too. Yeah, it kind of it did. Yeah, like in the place, for when PlayStation first came out with their VR, that was like as cheap as it got, basically.
Yeah.
And then
that's still but it's still the same price for PSVR.
Yeah, that's true. And an Oculus hasn't gone much lower than that. I think
No.
Yeah, I can't remember how much those cost.
And I think Oculus stuff still gets snapped up right away, so you can actually end up paying more than its retail value most of the time.
Right.
Like, it's ludicrous. Anything desirable is crazy. Like, did you see that video on Kotaku of all the guys buying Pokemon cards in a Walmart?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. It's just disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, imagine being like a 12-year-old and wanting to get into Pokemon cards. You just can't.
No, yeah, that's true. It's too lucrative of a hobby.
Yeah. That's dumb. Dumb shit.
Yeah, and
the PlayStation. Ooh?
What?
Was it? Oh, just the new PlayStation Plus lineup came out or got leaked.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's Operation Tango for PS5. I don't know what that is. Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown on PS4 and Star Wars Squadrons on PS4, which I think that's a VR game.
Hey, that's awesome. I think it seems to be how they do it now, isn't it? It's always like a PS5 game.
Definitely had one.
A PS4 game and like a game with some kind of VR. It seems like.
Maybe, yeah. It's definitely a PS5 game and 2 PS4 games.
Yeah.
But one of those has been a VR game the past couple months, I think.
Yeah, it's weird.
Although, like, what is it this month? This month it's not VR. This month it's Battlefield 5 and Stranded Deep. And, like, neither of those are...
that's true.
Those are both stinkers to me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the thing. I
was going to say Squadrons can be played
without VR, but it's way better. And I was interested. Like, I really wanted to play Squadrons, but I'm not a big enough fan of it to actually buy it. So that's fantastic.
The space combat was really fun in No Man's Sky. So if it plays anything similar to that, like
just VR really space combat, that's gonna be awesome. I'm excited.
Do you get to do the trench run in it? Like, is that it? Like, that's sort of the moment in Star Wars.
I don't know.
That would be cool. Yeah.
McKinney's getting PS5 games on PS Plus. Yeah, so is Grimpin. I should be doing that, but I almost always just forget to even get the PS Plus.
Most of the time, it's not worth it. Is the thing. Like,
yeah,
I add them to my account, but I just don't ever play them.
Yeah, like I don't, and like whatever this PS5 game is next month doesn't sound great or interesting.
No, but it's like, considering PS5 games are $90 here, it'll be nice to just have like 8 or 9 games by the time I get a PS5.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
McKinley still hasn't tried the VR mode in No Man's Sky. Do you use the move controllers, the regular controller? Any of them. It's got a lot of options for VR.
I used the regular controller when I did it, and I like that just fine because it just controls like the regular game if you use the regular controller.
Yeah, and then
you did the move controller.
When I did in VR, I used the move, and I liked it too. And that
so you were
it also had the move controllers. Also had the option to teleport or just walk, and I actually really like just walking places.
Right. Yeah. Well, there was the teleport was like a ball you threw, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
It was like. Yeah, that
seems to be the two main ways of moving in VR is like you either teleport or and then you always have the buttons that turn you certain degrees.
Yeah.
But and then the feeling of hitting the jetpack. Remember that moment where there was like a hole in the ceiling and I went through with the jetpack?
Oh yeah.
It was incredible in VR. That was so cool. Like there were some great moments, and being in the middle of a volcano in VR was amazing.
That was really hard on the eyes, not in VR. I can only imagine in VR.
It was completely insane. It was everywhere. Yeah, it's fun. I'm excited.
A big rumor going around right now that Square is about to announce an action Final Fantasy spin-off made by Team Ninja.
Wow.
Interesting.
That sounds amazing. Final Fantasy 7?
No, just Final Fantasy.
That's even more exciting. If
New
it's
action RPG Final Fantasy.
Oh, it'd be awesome if they just gave them like the Dissidia franchise or something. Or just like a new franchise, but basically it was Dissidia. Like if it was just a giant Final Fantasy crossover action RPG, by Team Ninja.
That'd be very cool.
I'd be pretty excited. It could still be terrible, but I'd still be pretty excited.
Yeah, Team Ninja doesn't. I don't associate them with quality necessarily at this point, but it could be very good.
Didn't they make Neo or something?
Yeah, people love Neo.
Yeah, they've kind of redeemed themselves.
I don't dig Neo so much.
Though.
Yeah, totally.
In the critic and public eyes.
Yeah, they're not actively bad, but it's not a guaranteed home run either.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really interesting, though.
Totally.
What an interesting rumor. How do you use the move controllers in the ship? The one controller is like a joystick.
Yeah, you got a throttle and a joystick, don't you?
Yeah, and the other one's throttle, like forward and backwards.
Yeah.
And the other one, and the joystick's like left and right and down and down and up.
That looked really fun. It looked really overwhelming.
It was fun. I felt like I was good at it. I was like, I could totally fly a spaceship.
Yeah. Squadrons will probably be really cool.
I'm excited for that now too. Yeah, I'm excited. And once I get that VR hooked up, I might play some Pistol Whip. I might play some Astrobot.
Oh yeah. You gotta play Astrobot.
I'm excited.
Astrobot's so good. Astrobot's still the VR game in my mind.
McKinley says No Man's Sky added Shepard's frigate from Mass Effect. That's right.
Oh yeah.
They had like a big hunt for it, like a in-game treasure hunt for it.
That's the problem with No Man's Sky is like I would like to have the Normandy, but I'd probably have to go through 45 steps to even start getting the Normandy.
Yeah, probably.
It just would never happen.
Yeah, everyone's talking about Mass Effect these days too because of the Legendary Edition, and it's such a big beefy thing to get through now. Like everyone's basically just getting into the first one right now.
It's true. Although I've seen a lot of people say that you can get through the first one in like 7 hours. Also,
wow, that's crazy.
If you just focus on the main mission, it's like really quick, and a lot of people are just doing that so they can have. Because people are playing the first one just so they can have a save file for the rest of the game. Like you have to make all those decisions.
Yeah, but then there's just tons of people that are just playing it for the first time too. Like
totally, yeah. I'd like to play them, but not for.
I really want to play them too. Yeah, I know. But I'll play Andromeda before I buy that.
Right. Yeah, I really should.
Yeah.
True. And that's so much game too. That's more than playing through Persona 5 Royal.
That's kind of what I mean by so beefy. It's like, just lost Grimpen, but that's I don't know. I think he can see me. Beep. Bing bing bing. Maybe I think he'll get that code. McKinney says Andromeda is a massive game to 100%. I would definitely wouldn't 100% it.
I'm back.
Nice.
I got cut off.
Yeah. Did you see my awesome code?
Your awesome which?
Code. I tried to signal to you.
Oh, no, I heard it
movements. Happen. Oh, nice.
I heard it happen the moment it happened, but then because of Discord now, it's so much more confusing to figure out how to get back to my call. But I'm back. I'm back and better than ever.
But yeah, that's kind of what I meant by how
never
beefy it is. Is like it came out like a week or two ago, but all the it's just so much for everyone to process. Even though all the reviews are just about the first game so far.
Yeah, because the first game is also the only one that has real changes to it, I believe.
It's the most significant for sure.
Everything else is more so just a new coat of paint.
Yeah. There's some interesting ones. I don't know if you saw them. They replaced Tali's picture, the infamous.
That's weird. I never noticed that was a thing in the first place.
Well, people had just complained about it online because they eventually found out that it was a stock photo.
Sure. I mean, it's crazy that it was just a human-looking girl in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
It
was just that's the thing.
I had
People
no
just
idea
built
that was
up.
even a thing in the first game.
What?
Right. I didn't know that people were angry about that in the first place. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, I remember that.
Before that.
For sure.
Yeah.
I remember people being mad about Metallica because people built it up so much.
Sure. Oh, totally. There was also a point in time with Mass Effect 3 where people were just angry at everything about it.
Yeah.
They were that game had so much crap thrown at it.
Yeah,
undeservedly.
I definitely remember that though.
Yeah. Crazy.
And they also changed like a guy, I guess, who was like clearly supposed to be Turian.
Right. Yeah.
It's weird.
Human in the first, but that was a mistake. That was
right. So it's interesting that they made those kinds of changes. But yeah, the first, like, yeah, it's crazy. It's interesting. Like that's gonna be long lived. That
I'm surprised
edition.
Both of those things didn't get fixed with patches. Like patches definitely existed in the 360 generation.
Yeah,
such a weird thing that.
Well, they even patched. Like, they infamously patched the ending of Mass Effect 3.
It's true, but like especially that one with the bounty hunter or whatever. That was a mistake. Like they acknowledged it was a mistake. I'm surprised they didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Get rid of that. That's such a weird thing.
Yeah.
But hey.
What
a cool thing.
Is Andromeda the Legendary Edition? I don't even know. McKinley says, "What happens with the ending?" Oh boy, that's a can of worms.
Just look up Mass Effect 3 ending on YouTube and you'll see like hours long videos about why people don't like it. And you'll go, and then I watch them and I just go, okay.
My take, I do have a bit more of a complicated take than you.
Yeah.
My take was that what happened in the ending was fine, but it definitely felt rushed and incomplete to me. You definitely didn't get a sense of closure with it. It just kind of ends, and you go, "Oh, okay." And the main three, the main like. It also annoyed me, like BioWare's done this, like drove me nuts in Jade Empire as well. That it just came down to three choices that were like, good, evil,
red, blue, and in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. And so, although they were a bit more ambiguous than that, but like, so it was just for a franchise that like had such a great build up. Everything else had been so great. The ending was a bit of a fart.
Yeah, but then. Like what people's expectations were unmanageable too. Like for the amount of choices you think you've made over the course of that series, like being able to have like a unique ending for everybody, like it would just never.
It's not about unique endings. It's still about. To me, here's one of the things that annoyed me was they had my heart in their hands, and they just kind of went like they just kind of dropped it.
Sure. Yeah.
Like they could have crushed me if they wanted to. I kind of wanted them to too. I wanted because they build up to this mission being like the end battle, like a suicide mission. People are gonna die, and nobody dies. And
yeah, it's true.
I just wanted messages from my. It could have been like just an audio message from one of my crew members going, "No, oh my god,
oh yeah,
like totally. That's it." Like.
Yeah.
And just they could have made the choices that led to those deaths could have been totally arbitrary. I just would have been like, oh my god, what did I do? Could I have saved them?
Yeah, it's true. And I feel like if that game had come out after The Walking Dead season 1 and Game of Thrones had started airing, they would have killed everybody and had no remorse about it.
Maybe I would have loved it like that.
It seems like they should have killed to kill people off, kind of.
In my opinion, it should have been like the result of a series of arbitrary choices that you don't even really know that decides who lives and who dies in the final mission. And it can be as simple as, like I said, like an audio message or something. Or just a cutscene where they die that plays or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That they just had so much, like they had me, and then they just didn't do anything, and that's what was disappointing. And then they infamously added DLC that you could download to try to appease the fans. Of course, the fans were still very mad.
Well, and remember, fans were also angry right off the bat because there was that first character that was just DLC right off the bat, and he was like a vital character.
There and Mass Effect 3 was like the first. Forerunner. First, yeah, that's true. That was terrible, and that was because it was the terrible. First Mass Effect game produced by EA after they were bought by EA. So people,
so it just looked terrible too.
Exactly, and people were already like worried and angry.
You had to get them, like otherwise you were only getting 80% or whatever. Like it was weird.
Exactly.
But then at the same time, the story of Mass Effect 3 means nothing to me. That's my favorite Mass Effect entirely on the basis of its multiplayer, which is crazy in my mind.
Did you see that they're actually considering bringing that back too?
That would make me buy the Legendary Edition.
I read an article where they were like, we're considering it.
But it might not actually too, because like we haven't talked about it. But the news that they're making a new Time Splitters, I read it. I'm like, initially I'm very excited, but then the more I think about it, the more I kind of don't care, because like it's for sure going to be a multiplayer shooter, which that's something I'm not interested in even a little bit.
No, I don't know.
Because the Time Splitters, the reason. You think it's going to be more on the single player side? I think it's going to be
not more on the single player side, but Time Splitters is still
I don't know.
Known for its single player. I think it will have a single player campaign.
Maybe. Well, I hope it does, but if it my expectations are just real muted for it, just because it's being made by a studio that just makes multiplayer shooters. It'll probably be a good multiplayer shooter, but that's just not what I play anymore. And
it's where the industry
things that were so good in. Totally. Like Time Splitters 2, it was amazing when we did the multiplayer parts of it, but like I'm not gonna be in a situation where I want to do that anymore. And like if I am, we'll do that like once or twice and then never again. Like
no, totally.
It's weird.
But I think I don't know. I would assume that they're gonna try to appeal to like fans of the franchise. So. And it wasn't. The multiplayer was good.
Fans of the franchise are the old farts, so we'll see.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like an old ass franchise now.
Yeah, exactly. McKinney says, "Can you make it so your crew dies?" No. In Mass Effect, no. That's the thing.
In Mass Effect 3, you can kind of, or no, not 2, not 3. In 2, you can kind of for the suicide mission. Yeah. You couldn't make it so everyone died, but you could lean the odds so that you kill off like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted 3 to do as well.
But then 2, man, like is 2 the one that has Samara and her mom, and you can choose between which one of those joins your party? Or
I think that's 2. Yeah,
that's such a cool dynamic where you have like the evil queen of the Asari in your team.
I never got her. I still only played it once, and I got Samara.
Oh man, and Renegade is so crazy in those games. You do some really awful shit.
That's the thing. I walked the line. I was always kind of both, which is what screwed me over and why I ended up having some devastating.
They kind of punish you in those games.
I know, which annoyed me, but it also ended up making for some of the most emotionally devastating moments in the games because I didn't have a choice. Yeah. I couldn't. I had to make a choice between A or B rather than getting the C and D options if I had done good and bad.
Because you weren't maximum evil or good.
Yeah, exactly. But so it made me do some really heart-wrenching choices. That's the thing, and that was Mass Effect 3, and that blew me away. The way I still loved Mass Effect 3. The ending was disappointing, but the journey to that ending completely blew my mind.
Oh sure, and it plays 5 times better than 2, which plays 100 times better than 1.
Yeah,
it's a really good playing shooter.
The whole storyline with the Rex not the Rex, whatever his species was,
the Krogans.
The Krogans, and deciding if they live or die too. That was so good.
Yeah,
the way your choices added up in Mass Effect 3 blew my mind.
Yeah. And then, some of your choices were still kicking in from 1, where, the Rachni.
Sorry, yeah.
I don't think 3 has a suicide mission, does it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. They both do.
Did 3 have a
Yeah.
Oh. Huh? I don't even remember that.
Well, it's like it's on Earth, and it's like the whole mission is just to get Shepard to the core so he can make that choice basically. And but they know that the Reapers will kill them all if he doesn't get to the core. So they're like, we're probably gonna, like, a lot of people are gonna die, but nobody dies.
Yeah. It's a good ass trilogy.
Yeah.
I remember the boss of Mass Effect 2 is just a giant fucking Terminator skeleton.
Yeah.
Like, it's got so many weird, dumb moments throughout.
The best villain is still Saren from the first one.
Saren was a cool villain.
Yeah.
The story of one is maybe the best of the three,
totally.
but it was the weirdest.
Yeah. He felt so cool. The whole idea, whole thing of you being a Spectre. The first human Spectre and stuff, like that, totally in 2 was like, the 2 and 3 didn't matter at all. Like the word Spectre didn't matter ever again.
2, there wasn't a whole lot of story to 2. It was that we got to stop the Reapers. We're going to destroy the universe. Put your team together. The story is putting a team together.
Yeah, totally.
And making your team loyal, and that was cool. But it was just character moments more so than like any particularly awesome thing.
Exactly.
But like, Jack was such a cool character, and
Thane.
There was some good shit.
I also watched the Mass Effect reunion.
Oh, weird! I don't even know what.
It was cool.
Was every one of the main party was in it, or?
Yep, and a bunch of some of the developers and.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it was great. Yeah.
Crazy.
It was. It was interesting. You could tell, with some of these reunions on Zoom that I've seen, you can just really tell how when the team just loved the time that they had on doing the thing, and just how much they love each other.
The thing, like Mass Effect, like how much did they work together?
That's the thing. I don't think that much, but then they, I think they also have bonded over the years, being just on the road and at conventions.
And doing the
con
tours and stuff.
Like the fandom, like Mass Effect has such an insanely huge fandom.
Oh yeah, true.
And passionate fandom. That group is like the only people that know. That they're brought together. They're kind of there's an intimacy in that, even just that they're the only people that do that.
Were there any people from Mass Effect Andromeda that were on the reunion?
I think so.
Or was it just
not voices? There were some people that
was it only
some developers that were working on the new Mass Effect? So I'm assuming some of them were from Andromeda as well.
Okay. Some links to the
yeah.
Was it only people from Mass Effect 1, or was it 2 and 3 as well? Was it?
No, it was 2 and 3 as well. Yeah, they had
was it all? Oh, okay.
The guy who played Thane for sure, and the girl who played Jack.
Right. Thane was so gross looking, man, with his gross eyes and his gross face.
He was awesome though.
It's gross. Well, he was just an international space assassin, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's pretty damn awesome. Space assassin, lizard assassin.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
And even Seth Green was there.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy. Joker himself?
That's right.
Wow.
But yeah,
that's kind of nice for a game that was Keith David on it?
No. That's true.
That's
and no.
He's big time in them.
What's his name? Martin. Damn, what's his name? I can't think of names today.
I can't think of any other prominent cast members that aren't from Edmonton that are in Mass Effect.
No, yeah, he was famous. He's really famous. He's from a famous family. Martin Sheen.
The omnipresent man. What's his name?
Yeah, the Invisible Man.
What's
unbelievable?
The omniscient man.
Yeah,
Cerberus dude.
Cool. Yeah.
The elusive man.
Incognito. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. He was. That's the elusive man's office is one of the greatest sets in games ever.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. just a sweet.
It's just so good. Yeah. That's what I want my home office to look like. Just be a wall that is the sun.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
Oh, well, we had a lot to catch up on. I feel like we haven't even caught up on everything, but
nothing.
We should catch up on some games.
But you should start playing your games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Crazy. Let's do it. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Huh. Was the main character a fish man or a lizard man?
Pretty sure there's an alien ghost of some kind.
I vaguely remember the final boss looked like Santa Claus.
Is this the game where you go to the skeleton pool
I
party?
think you get your powers from like an ancient cat god or
Wasn't
something.
there a space vampire involved somehow?
Okay, well obviously we don't remember this game at all, so it's time for a Total Recall!
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh boy. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
And a bottle of games. I'm pretty tired. We didn't even talk about my my marathons.
Oh yeah, you beat all the Galaxy
Yeah.
too.
That was
It
just
was
9-hour
two, right?
marathon yesterday I did.
That's crazy.
Oh
And
shit.
you had like how many stars did you have at the beginning of it?
50 something, 53 or something?
Oh, so you got almost 50 extra. Ugh. That's a long one. Because those late game stars are brutal in those games.
Oh well, and like the biggest problem was that I had like purposefully skipped all the worst stars.
Oh shit!
So
So you had to
I,
go
like-
back and like collect red coins and
No, like even worse, like
Or
do bird races.
do
and,
races.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
did you have to do the thing where you were like blowing Mario around with the air things, or is that Mario Galaxy 1?
That's one, yeah. 2 had one of those.
okay.
It did. 2 has some of it though, like one of those rolly levels where you're on a stupid ass ball.
Right.
Hey,
Oh,
Jakey
right.
K, welcome to the
What
show.
was the things that it was a race, but your racing was based on you like twisting the Wii remote?
Yeah, that was
I seem to
like
remember-
flying the birds.
Oh, those were horrible.
Horrible,
Yeah.
horrible.
Mario needs to stay in his lane, and his lane involves
To be honest,
just
it
platforming.
actually, like, it kind of took Super Mario Galaxy 2 down a notch in my eyes. Like,
Wow.
I loved it, and like I couldn't
Yeah.
believe how fast the time went by.
Yeah.
Like I could easily. I mean, I wouldn't. It would drive me nuts. Some of the levels for sure, but I could easily like, you know, if I did it in the 24-hour marathon,
Yeah.
I could have, you know, no problem. It just zips by.
But would you have disliked it even more if you'd done it in one session? Like,
If I had just gotten to 70 stars and then played a couple other levels, that would have been fine.
right.
Like it didn't. I was
Yeah, that's
surprised
the
how
hard part.
quick I got to 70. Like how fast I beat the game. Huh. Well, I wasn't paying attention.
So it was overall, it can be beaten faster for you than Mario 64.
No. Mario 64, I don't know.
Oh, no?
Apparently I'm just super fast at that game. That I beat in 6 hours.
Crazy.
I 100%ed it in 12 hours.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Jeez.
I think I could beat Galaxy 1
And-
or Galaxy 2 in about 10 hours or so. Maybe
How
11.
much longer do you think you'd have to play to 100% Galaxy 2?
Oh, I don't know. It would drive me nuts. I don't know. It would be more
It would just be
like,
terrible.
a bunch more hours. Yeah, it would be so painful.
Right.
So anyway, absolutely, yeah. I still love that game. It's amazing, but
Yeah.
holy shit, there's just so many bad elements. And like you said, I probably wouldn't hate them so much if I was, you know, if I didn't have a time, if I wasn't trying to do them fast.
Yeah. Totally.
But
And
like,
it does. unfair to the game, but then
Yeah, but still,
it's more of a
God.
it magnifies every issue. Really.
Yeah, it's true. And just so much of the pointer stuff
And, like, I don't-
is so bad.
Right.
I don't know what I'm.
That's just you can say that about most Wii games. If they got the pointer stuff out, it would be fine.
For the most, it's true, but like, if it was designed around the pointer stuff, it's usually good. It's like, it's that thing of trying to like, it's like you're playing a platformer, but also point at things.
Yeah,
That doesn't
that's
work
true.
at all. Like there's parts where you get into the cannons in Galaxy 2, and you just it uses the pointer to shoot out of the cannons, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it works totally fine because you can slow down and aim and shoot.
Right.
I don't know what I'm missing here. We opened this
I don't
door.
know. It seemed like, yeah.
Is it? Oh, I think I can just drive the ship through there now. Maybe
Oh. Where's your ship?
just over here, but it's not.
Okay.
I don't know how to get it up.
But maybe that opened something up underneath.
Yeah,
too.
maybe.
Double
guess-
H is just complaining.
I know. I guess I should heal
Shut up,
him,
Double
but he's
H.
such a. Oh,
Huh. Interesting.
huh. Yeah, I
The
remember
last
I
thing
had
you
to.
did when you played this, you ran from that mine. Wasn't that what was happening?
Yeah, I remember I had to navigate through a whole
You were
bunch of
running-
mines to get in here.
Right.
But that's all I remember.
So it's got to be up there.
Gotta be.
Whatever you got to do.
I always mean to watch the last thing I did with this game, and I've only done it once in my time.
Over.
Especially now, because it's been 2 weeks, and it feels like it's been a million years because of those 2 marathons.
Yeah, it feels like it's been forever.
It really does. It was a long week. And then there's that. Huh. I do not know.
Yeah. So don't know. It's very.
Like,
It feels like there should be a button prompt that comes up when you run to the edge of that thing you pushed open.
yeah. Like, we pushed these.
Jakey
open.
Cray says hello. The Pikmin ports for the Wii pointer, he says, actually improved the game.
Yeah,
I
actually,
don't think I played any of the Wii Pikmin games.
they worked pretty well. You could use them in Pikmin 3. Sometimes they work fine.
You're in the.
Huh?
You're in the slaughterhouse now, right?
Yeah. And Pikmin makes sense because it's like it's a slower game, more of a
Totally.
puzzle game.
It's an RTS when it comes down to it. It's like that game would probably be best played with a mouse if you think about it.
Exactly. So it makes perfect sense. But I like just throwing pointer controls into a platformer just
No.
made me angry. Jakey Cray was there for a lot of my stream yesterday, and
He was witness to your.
he was with. I just started getting so angry. I just became because I started getting hungry too.
That's even better.
Yeah, so it was. Jakey Cray was very patient with my complaining.
I'm trying to find where you're at. I'm having a hard time, but I'll continue looking.
I'm in bad shape, Mr. J.
There, now shut up.
Just so much of this game looks very similar.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Every time there's been something I missed in this game, it's always been something really obvious that I'm like, how? Am I this
I
stupid?
think I see they're at the door that you just pushed open. Let's see how this plays out.
Ooh,
Oh, they have to do the combat you did.
right.
Huh. Well, this is annoying. The person just died in this long play I'm watching.
Terrible. That wasn't even hard. I wonder if that opened
There's a
up
lot of guys.
a different
but,
door.
Yeah. It will lead us. Hurry up! Come on, you doofuses.
Well, yeah, JK says some of my brain cells decided to take evasion sometimes in the stream. Oh yeah. Oh, there's this one level where to find the hidden star, you had to do this really hard part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was this really hard part, but you had to do a bunch of the level to get to the hard part. And to get oh jeez. To get to the really hard part,
Yeah.
you had to, at the end of this big run, it was one of those things where, like, in Super Mario World, where, like, the platforms, with the pink platforms with those little faces on it move and you have to stay on top of them.
Yeah.
It was one of those.
Oh, okay. Drive your ship up there.
What?
On the left-hand side, not up there, just there's like a piece of rock you can drive. Yeah, there.
What?
You gotta hit it just right.
Weird.
Yeah.
I just didn't think you could do that. Okay. I was
Nope,
worried about the
me
ship,
neither.
but yeah, weird.
Sorry, you were saying.
Oh yeah, just that ghost level that drove me nuts.
Level where your brain was completely destroyed.
At the end of one of those runs, oh god, this is insane.
Oh.
Can I destroy these? Nope. This is just nuts. This is like ship
Yeah, it's
platforming. Whoa.
Oh, you go underneath some of it. It's like a dance.
But at the end of that whole run with the little platforms that you have to stay on top of, there was Star Warp, but you had to not use it and jump across to like an even harder area with an even harder little thing. And I just, in those moments, my brain could not handle that I had to not use the Star Warp.
You shake the remote when you go through that.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
It was so painful. I was just getting so
Was that
mad.
far in?
I was just like, what am I doing? I did it 3 times in a row. Like,
oh my gosh.
like just. Oh jeez. And then the part after it, like even if I didn't think I was moving. Oh, they're like sucking me in or something. Or this thing's blowing me.
Oh, they're vacuum mines? Oh. You can kill them?
Yeah, even after that thing, it was just so hard. It was such a hard segment. So even if I did remember to do it, I usually just died. Oh, it's getting a little stormy out there. It's getting windy.
Oh, sweet. It was rainy all morning, and I didn't really notice until until you brought the computer by, actually. And I was like, oh wow, it's wet everywhere.
Yeah, I only noticed,
Yeah.
like maybe a bit before that. I was like, is it
That's
raining?
the thing in the apartment is, unless the weather is like really bad, you just completely not even acknowledge it. Do these guys come back forever?
I don't know. They seem to.
But this morning I also watched Army of the Dead, and that was
nice.
weird. And yeah, it does not change my opinion that that man has still only made one good movie.
And that was Dawn of the Dead.
If you want to watch a movie with a lot of really bad covers for famous songs, check it out. There's so many. And like,
well, I'm sold.
He like the song "Zombie" by the Cranberries is like he uses so literally. It's just painful.
That's brutal.
It's it's not a great movie.
Well, I'll probably still watch it.
I'd say it's a pretty thorough waste of a couple hours.
Perfect.
But that's not necessarily bad. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I still Batista. I like him in any movie.
Yeah,
He's a likable dude.
Oh yeah, Jake Gray says yeah. He kept saying no, no, no to his screen every time I went through the launch star. Yeah.
You were causing physical pain to your viewers.
Yeah, Jakey Cray was also because he'd been up all night.
Oh, good.
I don't know if I wanted to go through there actually.
I have no clue. Oh, you're going to a race of some kind? I don't know what's going on.
Shit, I don't think I was supposed to go through there. Oh shit. Okay, maybe I should just load.
Uh-oh.
Because I just used a bunch of items that
When is it loading? Oh, you just got to do this more smoothly?
Oh, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I can't load. Oh. Oh, I don't think I can.
Oh, no.
But maybe if I die in the race.
I don't understand why.
I don't totally remember what I was supposed to do here. Remember, I was like supposed to compete in one of the races, but then there was like a secret wall.
Yeah, you have to like shoot a hole in a wall.
I think it was race 3.
I don't know. I mean, I can keep going on this playthrough video. I'll see if.
I'm pretty sure I just took a wrong turn, which is really annoying.
Huh. You just have to die somehow so you can load?
Well, I'm afraid that it'll just load me somewhere else. I'm just going to try to find the... This music's so good.
I can't even remember where
This is
the
it here.
secret exit was.
Nice. Hode hode.
But are you gonna have to do that whole mine run thing again right now?
Oh god, maybe. Hopefully if I die, it'll take me back. I won't repair myself.
Jake Grace said it triggered him a tiny bit. It was like, okay, you know not to throw it. You keep going to throw it. Yeah.
It was my brain, man. It was just mush. And that's the thing. It was like, that was, you know, including my first marathon.
Yeah.
I was probably... Oh shit, now I'm dead. I was probably like...
Your brain...
12 hours in to like I had played Mario Galaxy for like over 12 hours over that weekend.
Yeah.
So
you were just in a haze.
I was so trained to just hit that waggle that remote every single time I was in a star or in one of those stars. So it was just so like my brain was just in an automatic mode. It was just like, there you are, you're in the thing, in a star, do it, hit the button. The waggle just started driving me nuts after a while. Like, it just wouldn't quite catch my.
If it starts to control in any way frustrating, if you're like 11 hours in,
Exactly.
it's the worst fucking feeling. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I remember kind of liking all the Yoshi segments, the first time I played it, and this time I hated them. They're so bad.
Just hot garbage.
Yeah, because they all involve you pointing at the screen to use your tongue.
Where on earth are you now?
Yeah, now I
you
have to
really
do
had
that.
to backtrack a lot.
No, that's really brutal. Like I feel like I just took one wrong turn.
Dickie Cray says he missed the first marathon, but he caught the second.
Yeah, I appreciated it.
Oh, Yoshi's name got changed to Grimpin at one point? Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. So I
didn't
was cursing
consent to
you
this.
actually a lot
Oh, man.
because I hated Yoshi so much. So
I did not provide my consent.
Oh my god. I didn't need this after the 9 hours
Oh
of
man,
Mario.
true. If you want punishing games,
What?
come here, cause
Oh, right there. That thing dropped. Right. Okay. Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna try something.
what's being attempted?
I was like, how do you just like
money.
restart the game?
Oh, you're just gonna reset it.
I was
Yeah,
gonna hit the
there you
reset
go.
button.
I'm still getting a lot of game audio for whatever reason.
Oh, right. That's so.
I don't know what's up with that.
That's so weird.
It only shows up when it's doing loud thing, and this right now. It's weird. Metroid Prime-y sounding nonsense.
Jake Gray says Yoshi's adorable. Yeah.
Yoshi's
He's adorable, but
he walks a line between adorable and annoying.
he's a pain in the ass in Mario Galaxy 2.
And I can't be with you on that. Like, I don't like Yoshi's Island. I don't like Yoshi's story.
Oh, that's the thing. I do love me some Yoshi.
I don't know.
Like, I loved
Yoshi's
as soon as he appeared in Super Mario World, I was like, this guy's awesome. But they kind of I haven't really liked him in a while.
No. It's that I also don't like what they've done with Toad lately either.
I never liked Toad.
Kind of lost the plot on Toad.
Also Smash Bros. I always hated Yoshi in Smash Bros.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of the start of my hate of Yoshi. No, actually, I still like Yoshi, but Galaxy 2.
Yoshi, the problem with him in Smash Bros. Is he's just the worst to play as.
I hate him in Smash Bros. And I hate him in Galaxy 2.
I don't want to be him.
Yoshi's one of Jake Chris' favorite Mario characters. Yeah, I get that.
Whoa. I don't know who my favorite Mario character is. It's definitely Wario. I don't know why I said that.
There you go.
But Wario is only barely a Mario character.
Yeah, at this point he's his own thing pretty much. But if they're in the Mario like sports games, I think or like tennis,
that means
they're in the Mario universe. Like even Donkey Kong technically counts.
That's fair. Did you see that Chuck Rock is in Mario Golf?
Who's that?
Chuck Rock is the football player character from Super Mario World.
Oh,
guys that,
yeah.
guard the goals.
But he's not his own character, is he?
Isn't he?
Maybe he is. I don't know. I thought he was one of those.
I think you can play as it.
Oh, that's crazy. That's hilarious that he's in a golf
instead of
game.
golfing the ball, he throws the ball.
I thought he was like a power up or something, but I don't know.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. I didn't pay that much attention, but I saw a video of someone playing as him, but they could have just used a power up to do it. But that's cool.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
They should those Mario games, they should not have any of the like newer Mario characters and get a lot of the weird older characters.
Yeah, it's true.
Get like I want the next Mario Tennis game to be like all of the kings from Super Mario 3 competing in a tennis tournament.
That'd be amazing.
It'd be so good, and against all of the Bowser kids. So like,
yeah,
it'd be perfect.
Shit.
Is the whole trick here just to go really slow and hope not to get pushed into things?
Like this part. That part's tricky because you're getting blown.
Frustrating.
What?
This part looks frustrating.
Oh yeah. I did it better last time. Oh, I have to jump in here.
Yeah.
The camera's just really throwing me off.
Where did you get thrown off last time?
In here somewhere. I took a wrong turn.
It's so weird that these mines. Oh, this is tough to do without using items. Holy smokes!
Okay. So there's all that weird shit. I wonder if this box
Yeah.
gets me through there.
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of different ways you can go here. it
Nice,
looks
it
like.
worked.
Oh, you just see.
I think I went through there last time.
Right.
Like, what is it? Oh, wow. So many options.
And so little
Oh,
time.
there we go. Oh, I see what's going on.
What
I'm knocking crates down.
boxes and oh,
So that I
clearing your
can
way.
Use
The
them
world
to
today.
get through here. All right. Yeah, and those new Yoshi platformers look good, but I couldn't. I tried the Wii U one and I couldn't really get into it.
Which Yoshi platformer on the Wii U?
Woolly World.
Oh, right. I totally forgot that even existed.
Yeah, and then there was wasn't there one on the Switch too, or was it just a port?
Yeah, I think it might have just been a port. I don't actually know, but those, like, Kirby's Epic Yarn was so nice looking. I'm sure Woolly World was also worth playing just to see. more
Oh, it
than
was
anything.
gorgeous. I played the first few levels.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah. It's more of a looker than a doer. Jakey Cray says, did you know the Cooperlings aren't technically Bowser's kids because Bowser Jr. was confirmed by Nintendo to be Bowser's only biological child? So they could
Wow.
be foster children. They could be anything.
Whose children are they?
They could just be some kids, some neighborhood toughs who hang out with Bowser
Oh man.
because they think it'll give him street cred.
Yeah, he's just corrupting the youth.
Hey, the youth is hurting for some corrupting these days, I always say.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Is this it?
Oh no.
Did I just do it?
Did you just go back again? Can you go back up?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Holy smokes.
It's terrifying. All right, I'm not sure where to go now because I went in here.
Maybe you're supposed to go there. I don't actually know.
No, I don't
Okay,
think
let me
so. I'm supposed to
continue
definitely
walking.
supposed to knock boxes down, but this is the other two just don't lead anywhere. The other two doorways. This is the only one that leads up, and they're just like, oh, maybe I can just stop there and
Oh.
shoot down another box.
This is some interesting music.
Yeah, it's got amazing music. I should post some in the Discord.
Yeah.
God, this doesn't feel like what I'm supposed to do.
Feels
Huh.
so wrong.
Like
How can it be right?
But that's the way there. That's that. Unless I can get through this gate somehow.
Oh.
Or maybe
It's
up
kind of
these
Metroid-y.
stairs. Yeah,
Getting some big.
it's got a
Metroid
little bit of a
vibes.
horror vibe to it.
Yeah. Which is weird because it's not a scary game.
Yeah.
In kind of any way.
Huh. I don't. Yeah, where the hell? Can I like? Oh God! Oh, Like, it doesn't feel like I'm supposed to be having to control this thing as precisely as I need to do what I want to do.
This looks so squirrely. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I think I hit it, but I don't think I'm supposed to do it from this way.
Oh.
Oh! What the?
What? Oh, you're knocking it the other way?
I knocked it, but it's still on a platform.
Interesting.
No, I hit it I think it's in a corner.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. This is what you're supposed to do.
Huh. Just take it so slow?
But then there's jumps here, I think.
It really doesn't feel like you fit.
There we go. I think that was both of them.
Good show.
Yep. Is it? Uh-oh. Where's the other one?
Huh. Do you need two? One's
I think
not good
so,
enough?
but I'm going to try one.
Shit.
No, I think that is enough. Yeah!
Good God.
Making progress. The Switch one
That's
is
how
its own
Beyond-
game, not a port. Right, yeah, that's what I thought. For the Yoshi game, yeah.
Huh.
I'm glad Nintendo was able to make a huge comeback with the Switch. Me too, yeah. Even though I don't like the Switch as much as the Wii U, I am glad that they didn't totally.
So weird to me. The Switch,
fail.
I think, might be my favorite Nintendo system ever, which is crazy. And I don't even like Zelda. Like, I don't even think Breath of the Wild is very good. And it's still my favorite Nintendo system. Like, it's just got so many of the small indie games I want in one place.
Yeah, and it's portable.
And it's the perfect portable system.
Yeah.
Like, I hope there is a premium one that comes out, because I would like to have, like, a nice solid feeling Switch, because they all kind of feel like a toy, which is the problem. But the Wii U has the same issue there, where the Wii U just doesn't... It feels like there's so much hollow space there.
I kind of love that. I like my things to feel like a toy, though, a little bit.
Right. They feel delicate. And Nintendo, to me, is the opposite of delicate. Their shit should be able to fucking survive a nuclear
See, that's
blast.
the thing. To me, the toy feel makes it so they don't feel delicate to me.
Huh. I don't know. Yeah, that's fair.
Like the
Definitely
Wii U, yeah, like
fair.
it feels like there's so much empty, like you said, empty space. It's like mostly just padding.
But everything can just get jostled around in there in my mind. I don't know. I've also only ever held your Wii U like 4 times total. Like, I've barely ever interacted with them.
Thanks again, Jade.
All I know is I don't like it.
I like having it. Like, I'm gonna use it today for Man World. It's just nice to have set up. It's and it just reminds me of how awesome it is. Like, I just like how, for example, unless I have to change a disc, I never have to like go down to the console.
That is cool.
It's just like I just have the thing sitting over here, and I just press a button. You like press. It's like a console. It's like a little portable command console.
That is wicked handy. I mean, the Switch is doing the same thing. Like, yeah, it's basically just the same thing.
Except that you can't, like, you're not doing, like, you can't use the console and change something on the TV. Damn it.
Oh, yeah.
I seem to be stuck again in this.
I mean, that's never been a thing in anything else. That's
scenario.
True. Like, even the DS couldn't do that shit.
No, I know. That's the thing. That's just one thing I love about the Wii U. Like, I don't have to turn on my TV, and I can just get my game ready, and then and then switch the channel, and it's there. It's basically like the Switch is basically the same thing, but you have to still put it in the dock, and you just can't have both things happening at once.
Totally. I
can dock here. That's why.
They didn't take the right lessons from the Wii U, in my mind. Although apparently they took the best lessons from it.
Right.
It's fucking gangbusters. So what do I know? But yeah, they could just do some simple things on the Switch, and it would be 5 times better.
I would really love if they if the new Switch had like Wii U capabilities like that, and they could just
that would be cool.
properly port
Totally.
more Wii U games. A nice Bufo Erectus. Those guys are awesome.
I've added.
I have a Bufo erectus tattooed on my lower back.
They're beautiful. Like, get a good look at these guys. They're like big
They're like frogmen.
lumbering frogs. Turn around, Bufo.
Whoa, can you... Whoa, what are their yellow things? They have claws? Those Bufo erectus.
They're beautiful.
They're great. They also
new
kind of
favorite
have
animal.
like angry faces. It's like they're kind of like dinosaur faces.
Yeah. Those big dodongos.
Man. Could I be any more Bufo erectus?
I've been seeing lots of ads for that Friends reunion as well.
That's like a proper show though, right? Like they're doing like an episode of the sitcom, aren't they?
Oh, I see. No, I don't think so.
Oh. Huh. I don't have the patience to watch a bunch of Friends to get hyped up to watch a Friends reunion.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah. I don't. I'm not enough of a Friends fan to be excited
No,
for a reunion.
Yeah. I like Friends was fun to watch for a little while, but I don't have any particular
yeah.
memories of it.
No, and like I don't like, you know, it's like the reunion things are all just like remembering their favorite episodes and like getting them to like read famous lines and like they walk
Yeah.
around the apartment again and like
Right.
act out scenes from the show for fans.
Oh, it'll be adorable.
That's basically what they did at the
if
Mass
I-
Effect reunion as well. Like they read a bunch of lines.
Huh.
Like
Did they have
that's-
like gameplay footage playing in the background during it?
No.
No? Oh. Interesting.
That's just what fans want. It is, yeah, it's weird. There is
a
something
weird
satisfying
thing.
about it.
I
though.
feel like that these like reunion shows would never have existed pre-COVID, and now they're like a big thing.
They kind of did, but they just weren't nearly. Yeah, now they're way more common. It seems like.
Everything gets one. I think I saw that there's a Third Rock from the Sun one coming up. Which that's hilarious.
But it's like they definitely existed before. I always remember
Right.
the moment in Curb Your Enthusiasm season 7, I think, where they do the Seinfeld reunion.
Right.
But and
But that
Jerry,
was that was at least they found a story reason in
Exactly.
another show to have a Seinfeld reunion. kind of.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's the thing, Jerry. But like, because the whole thing is Larry's trying to pitch a Seinfeld reunion so that he can get back together with Cheryl.
Right. Oh, why does Cheryl care about Seinfeld?
I don't think she manages Seinfeld. She's an actress at that point, and he thinks he can get her
Oh, okay.
a part in
So,
it.
where Curb Your Enthusiasm is at now, is he with Cheryl again?
I think maybe they did. I think they got back together a little bit in season 9, but
That's such a strange show because it spanned like 20 years at this point.
yeah. But anyway.
Yeah.
He's trying to pitch it to Jerry, and Jerry's like, "No, those reunion shows, they're always so sappy and stupid, and like nobody cares,
Right.
and like they always suck." And then Larry's like, "No, we'll just do it in a way that doesn't suck." And eventually convinces him to do it.
Genius. And does it suck when they finally do it?
No, that's
suck.
pretty good because they like do it. They do like an episode of the show,
Right.
like even within the Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Right.
Huh? I'm supposed to shoot this guy,
Huh.
I guess. Oh yeah, he's got those things on
Oh,
his.
you got to shoot their
Those
weird
arrows.
jetpack.
That was awesome.
Some good spy music. Jakey Cray says, I was watching a video on the evaluation of game controllers, and I never noticed this before, but after the PS4, start and select buttons just completely disappeared from all future game controllers. I mean, I think the Wii is kind of what did that. The Wii had the start, or the plus and the minus. It didn't have a start and select
Yeah,
there.
it's true. Yeah. It's weird. Yeah, it's always been weird to me. I don't know why they ever did that.
Yeah. No. It's true. They had set the standard before, and then they're like, oh, we'll set a new standard that's more complicated.
Yeah, exactly.
Transmission received.
One of my biggest problems with the Xbox One and the Series X is what the fuck are those buttons?
Yeah.
Like, at least give them a name. Don't just show like a series of boxes.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I think I think it's the same as PlayStation, but yeah, it's.
Yeah, PlayStation, at least I know it's the share button, so I know I just don't ever hit that one for the most part.
I got some great captures of Evil Within.
Oh yeah,
it's so much fun.
The timing of screenshots always felt crazy when I've tried to use that.
I always just
like,
hit
it seems like you
and then select it from the menu.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
it's like you can hold it down and get a screenshot, but then you have to like sort of know 5 seconds in advance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You meant evolution of game controllers. Either way, we knew what you meant, Dish.
What's your favorite game controller, Jakey?
I kind of operate on. Oh, that's a good question. I never I like the game or the PlayStation controller a lot at this point, even though it's basically the same as it's been for like 30 years now or 25 years.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan.
It's so functional. It just fits whatever kind of game, kind of.
Yeah, and the D-pad's really nice.
Yeah, it's the controller by default, so it's good enough for me. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. This is one of my favorites, the GameCube.
It's a good one.
But
I do like it less now than I used to. Like, my hands are bigger now than they were then. And so it's not...
Well, and like you say, I don't know, like you say, with the PS4 being functional,
I'll never be able to do
I don't know that
Yeah.
the GameCube, like I don't know that I would want to use the GameCube controller for all like indie games and stuff that are available these days.
Yeah, that's fair. Although now I'm at a point where I have arthritis in my hands, so playing games for like more than like 2 hours starts to fucking hurt.
Shit.
I know.
I wonder how much of that's from playing games.
I always would have thought that it would have helped. It's almost definitely hereditary. Yeah. So it's not surprising, but it's real fucking annoying.
Yeah.
So I bet as I get older, I'll probably want bigger and bigger game controllers, just because it's easier to wrap your meat hands around.
Huh? What have I done in here? I got the map.
Huh.
Where am I on that map?
Oh.
Oh, there's different floors, I see.
The map is... Oh, okay. Where's your goal? Is it the blue dot?
It's those.
No, that's a pearl. Okay.
No, the triangles. Yeah, the blue dot's a pearl, yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to like somehow... There's like a vent or something I need to get into. Behind me?
On the other side of this room.
Is it in this room?
Maybe not.
This is what... Let's see. Where it says I'm facing.
All right. I don't quite know what this question... Oh. How many game consoles do you have, including both TOC and portable? I don't know what TOC is.
TOC?
TOC consoles. Up until this generation, I've gotten... Up until the PS4, Xbox One generation, I've gotten them all. I guess even I have an Xbox One now.
Yeah.
haven't really played it ever, but it's just
it's inevitable.
Yeah,
you get
I'm sure I've skipped some. I never got a TurboGrafx. I never had a Sega CD.
No. Never had a Sega Saturn.
Like the weird, I don't think. Yeah.
How many do
I never had
own
any
at
of the super weird systems.
He says, "How did home turn into talk?" That's a good question. Talk.
And then portables, I eventually got them all, except for I never had like a Wonder Swan or a Neo Geo Pocket. Or...
Do you mean at the moment though, Jakey? I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? Somewhere in there?
Whoa. Like within arms that you could play right now if you wanted to?
I think so, yeah. Maybe not. Maybe the Super Nintendo might not be.
Like I've got, yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot those two down there.
Up there too.
12, 13. The GameCube and the Xbox, the original Xbox. And then I have the PlayStation over there, but it's broken.
Right.
Okay. Here we go. So I'm facing that way. Huh, I don't know. I guess I gotta go in there. No, that's not the right way. Yeah, this map's so confusing.
Yeah, Nick, you frame it at the moment. You have quite a few at the moment then. Like within arm's reach for me now, I have Switch, PS4, Xbox One. What's in this box here? Gosh, a Dreamcast. DS, GBA, SP, a 3DS. So
I used to have a bunch of handhelds, but they all got stolen.
Brutal.
And I also at my parents' place, I have a Genesis and a original Game Boy, original Game Gear. I don't think either of those work anymore.
I have 3 Game Boy Advances.
Right and NES, nice.
Yeah, it's just a good system to have multiples of.
I did it.
But then I think 2 of them don't work anymore, which is crazy and kind of sad. Nintendo products are never supposed to break, like we were saying before.
I know. A lot of mine have kind of fallen. Have actually broken over the years.
Yeah.
Is my boat going to come here automatically? Nope. Shit.
If only.
Okay, so what? What the hell? What am I supposed to do? Isn't that... what?
It's hard to tell what can even be interacted with.
I'm so confused. Did I go too far?
Are there any like buttons off in the distance you can see in first person view that you have to throw discs
well, that's
at?
the thing. There's this button right here that opens this gate.
Yeah.
So clearly I need my boat down here for this part.
You're so far away from your boat, aren't you?
Kind of. Well, that's the thing. I can't even remember where my boat is.
So maybe now that the gate's open, you just have to go all the way back?
No, but then the gate closes. I can hear it closing.
That's the sound of it closing. I see.
My controller rumbles. I'm just gonna go see if I can find my boat. Like, what was over here? Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, but...
Can you just jump straight down to it?
Can't I have, like, him do it or something? Oh, maybe... Huh. Can he come with me? And I can have him hit the button? No. No, because you can't get through here.
Right.
Too tight for me. I'll cover your rear, Miss Jade.
He's gonna cover your rear, Miss Jade.
Ooh.
Watch your rear.
Can I just like fall on it?
That's the only thing that makes any sense to me.
Like jump off of here? Maybe I can. Oh no, because then there's this like stairway that goes down to here. I know. That's what I mean. It's so confusing.
It's just needlessly complicated.
Like, why doesn't it just go down to my dock?
Now it's closing on you. Great.
Maybe I just have to like run through the lasers?
Gotta run through the lasers. Some classic rock.
That? Nope, it's closed. Oh wait, no, it just finished opening.
Oh, get out of there!
No!
Son of a gun.
Okay, that's how I do it. It just, I didn't feel like I had nearly enough time for the gate to make it all the way across, but I guess I do.
Did the screen just flash red for a second?
Yeah, it does that every time there, and I don't know why. It's really confusing.
Why?
I don't know why.
That's so weird.
Whoops. No, down. Yeah, there you go. Good job.
Go, Jade!
Too late.
Get in.
Too late. Jeez.
What?
Yeah, you have to be
That's so tight.
right on it.
I wish
Yeah,
Double H would just go up there and push it.
I know, right? Or just get in the boat.
Yeah,
and drive the boat under the gate.
and bring the boat a little bit closer so you can get in it sooner. Even
Yeah.
make yourself fucking useful, Double H.
Jake, he says he's a PS2, a PS3, a Wii U, Switch, 2DSs, 3DSs.
Whoa.
That's nice.
Whoa.
I do need a PS3. That still drives me nuts that we don't have one. Oh god, that rat bit me. That's not gonna make it.
No. That sound of it shutting is really starting to drive me crazy.
Oh god. Sometimes she just falls right off.
Well, that felt like a good drop.
No.
Oh, she doesn't always. Oh yeah, you're not fast enough.
Not even close.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, that's really tight.
That's brutal. Is there another route, maybe? I don't know.
I don't think so. I think if I do it right, I can just
like when you make this, it's gonna
maybe
be.
If I just run and just fall off the edge without grabbing onto it. I don't know.
Right.
What's your favorite console, Jakey Cray?
Ooh, I think he's gonna say PS3. If he was older, I would guess PS2, but I don't know if people youngins played the PS2 much.
Yes.
You've done it. You're free, Jade.
No, 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 no. This might be the last mission, actually. I'm not sure.
Of the whole game?
Or like second last. Their missions take a long time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I don't know how did that guide look?
We still have. It looks like there's some end game stuff and then space, and then this is like the last major thing, I think.
Yeah, because I'm basically going to rescue Paige, and I don't think I succeed if I remember correctly.
This game moves a lot more quickly than I remember it moving.
What was the point coming up here? Oh, welcome back. So I never noticed that A changed to Doc.
Oh, that is weird.
Oh, that's got
Chris thinking about what his favorite console is. It's a real toughy question.
Okay, well that was kind of a dumb episode of Beyond Good and Evil, but it's been a 2-week break. We need to get back into it.
You made progress.
And I made progress,
exactly.
And I set it up nicely now. I think we're going to basically go into some cinematic sneaking and maybe some bosses and stuff next time.
I would think there's probably only like 2 more episodes left.
Yeah, maybe 3. Yeah, depends how. Yeah.
I don't actually know how this game goes.
I'm kind of thinking
way
that
more
too,
or less, but
yeah, definitely feels like I'm getting there.
Very exciting times.
We'll make some good progress next time. But for now, we got to finish up do another chapter of Mad World, and those usually only take about an hour, so I think we're gonna hit some good time here.
Perfect.
Oh,
you'll be like a pretty good portion through that.
Either 3DS or Switch. Wow. Yeah. I mean, there's so many games for both of those systems. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break here, and we'll be back with some
Mad World
stylish hyperviolence. Whee!
Oh, so hardcore.
This is weird.
What are we even doing?
Oh my god.
What's that over there?
What is inside this?
Huh?
What? This makes no sense at all.
Forgotten curiosities.
So confused.
Oh yeah. Hey ho. Hey hoes. Oh.
Hey ho.
Gotta unmute you. So you could hear.
Hey ho, hey ho.
Your
It's
if
off
and
to
your
Killing
offense.
We Go.
Right. We're going back to Asian Town.
Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Beautiful. Sweet.
Right, and I'm fighting this guy, Shogun. I
Oh,
think.
right.
Yeah, because
I think you're most of the way through Asian Town.
Yeah. I already beat Min Min. Oh, I forgot to close my door. Oh, well.
Oh, now it's so windy. But
So
it's going to be nice and
windy.
cool in there.
Yeah. It's true.
Like, the coolness is almost worth it. It's important to keep cool. Although I feel like in past years, it's already been a lot warmer than it is at this point in the year.
Yeah.
It feels like a cool year.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that.
Jakey Cray's got a dog watching the stream with him now. Do you mean like a good friend, or do you mean like a pet?
No, you would have spelled it D-A-W-G.
Oh yeah,
If
he's
it was
not
a good
sitting here with
friend.
his dog.
Right.
He's sitting here with his dog. What's your dog, Jakey Cray? The
What
public
is your
demands
dog?
him to know.
What
What
type of
is your
dog, or what is
dog?
his name?
Is there any rule here
Yeah.
but kill or be
Oh, or her
killed?
name.
Look,
What's
wasting
their
a
name?
few doctors is gonna up my pay. I'm happy to do it. But don't you think your audience would rather see me paint the sidewalks red with someone my own size?
All right, before he answers, what's your prediction? What kind of dog do you think it's going to be?
Oh.
I'm going to say it's going to be a golden retriever. That's what everybody's got, a golden retriever. You're going to say poodle. Whoa.
And say Schnauzer.
Oh, a schnauzer. That'd be exciting.
Okay, we got Spear and a Hondi.
Oh, gosh.
I think the most important
Greg
thing you need
Proops.
to know is how not to die.
I know, we do have the sound on a weird thing where they're just louder than everybody else.
Greg Proof just yelling at us.
Look at these awesome ninjas.
They're very cool ninjas.
I'm gonna destroy them. There's nobody here.
This doesn't so much look like Asian part of town anymore as just a straight up Buddhist temple you're fighting. Oh, and it says Zen Mind on the wall in huge writing, so it's...
What about ninjas and rescue geishas? Got it.
Whoa!
Boom.
Are there no weapons in this room for you to attack or to kill them with?
Look like it. Oh wait, yeah, there's like a pinwheel.
Interesting.
Oh, did I drop it? Pinwheel. Oh, did he make me drop it? Ah, get out of the way.
Man, music in this game is so cool.
Oh yeah, I know you were doing some awesome raps from it last time.
Yeah. I was the regular rap artist. I'm like postmodern Malone.
There we go.
Jacob Craze decided not to tell us what kind of dog it is, or he's not listening to us anymore. He's just dog teeth.
Looks like that ninja is putting out the
Whoa!
welcome
How are they
mat for
under
Jack.
there?
Yeah, the welcome to a severe ass-kicking mat.
Oh man, that is a real tree of woe.
Another fucking ninja. I've composed.
I think it's a cool looking. The exterior of that part outside looks amazing.
Yeah, it
It's
really
a waterfall and shit.
Yeah.
Red spray paint ceiling and walls. Jack is
There's more of that in
triumphant.
this game.
This game always looks incredible.
It's true. It just needs a little bit more color than the two. In so, like if they had a little bit more like highlighting or something.
Jack's the exterminator. I hate ninjas.
There's 3.
So you said.
It's pretty for sure.
No, there's 3 colors.
Oh yeah, there's a little tiny bit of
Get
red.
the right tool for the job. The right killing tool.
Oh, Jakey Cray's trying to figure out how to spell its name. Okay, that lends credence to maybe it is a Schnauzer or a. What other complicated named dogs are there? Pomeranian. Maybe a
Not sure
Pomeranian.
who that last victim was, but he
Oh, Bang is gone.
Oh!
Ding dong dandy.
You dead? No. I think my tree of woe is full.
Oh no. What are you gonna do with this guy who's full of holes?
Let's stick one of these on him.
Oh,
I
Darunia!
prefer my dolls to be inflatable
Oh.
and have 3 holes to plow.
Oh, he
Jack's
needs his
going
name, not the
spear
breed
fishing,
name.
And by fish,
I see.
mean victim. And what do you mean by spear? I mean spear, you idiot.
What the hell is going on? Oh my gosh. He just exploded. That was inhumane.
Whoa! I don't know how to do the. Oh, I guess that's the finisher.
The dog is a Maltese poodle mix, and her name is Sooty.
Oh wow! I
There
said
you
poodle
go. When you
first
said
time.
poodle, you were not. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. You were halfway correct.
You know, Howard, they say the eyes are the windows of the soul. Do they? But I just call them the shortest route to the brain. You're a
I wonder
regular
if
watch.
popular dogs vary a lot from country to country. Yeah. Hit him with a stick enough times and he just completely vanishes.
That was a good.
Hey, did you see the way Jack slings those idiots? It's perfect form.
It was a good quote by John DiMaggio too. Where he said, some people say eyes are the
Peace.
perfect window into the soul. I just think they're the quickest way into the brain."
It's true.
Yeah.
Say the name of the dog again. Sooty?
Sooty.
Could it be Sooty? Sooty.
Jack looks better now. More proof that there's nothing that a liberal dose of pharmaceuticals won't fix.
Trying to make us make the dog freak out.
A geisha.
Thank you.
Everybody loves a geisha.
But he's too cool.
He's too cool to love a geisha?
Yeah. He's just like,
Quick, some
whatever.
assholes,
Hey.
rescue some hookers, all in a day's work for Jack.
Oh, look, I have to get 3 kisses.
It's Jack's lucky day.
I got 1. Just running around with a sign and a spear on my back.
Oh, he thinks I'm the first one to say her name correctly. I'm a genius of spelling, I guess.
Wow, what did you say?
I said Sooty? I don't know.
Sooty?
Like soot.
I would say
Like
sooty,
soot
yeah.
that- yeah.
But
like soot that gets on people.
Makes sense.
You know.
But a double
Yeah.
O is usually a
Oot.
hoot
Suit.
sound.
Soot.
Yeah. Oh!
Yeah, it's like,
Thorny problem.
what is soot
Wow,
even?
the shit you say sometimes
Dirt
makes me want to
stuff?
smack.
Ashy stuff? Yeah.
Whoa!
I recognize this bastard. His name is Tengu, and he's full of sneaky ninja tricks.
Tengus are always so gross to me.
This guy looks like trouble. I hope Jack hands him his nimble ninja ass.
It's pretty weird. Like, can you imagine coming across one in, like, the time period?
That would be terrifying. With their giant shoes and their big attitudes.
Yeah. Just whatever's going on behind that face. Oh! Jeez, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Oh! Tengu's got your number.
That got him. Yeah.
Jack will get a
The spear's pretty awesome.
points if he can fry that fucker and ring the bell.
So the door with his face on it
Jack
opens.
the onion, but his enemies are gonna cry.
That's the dream, isn't it?
I think so.
How do they do
Have a
that?
door with your face on it that only opens when you're defeated.
Well, that's the thing, but you want to have like your nose be a knocker or something, or maybe not your nose, your tongue. Like you can pull the tongue out and it goes.
Ninja-rific! Really? Ninja-rific? That's the best you got?
I haven't put too much thought to it, but
One order of asshole over easy coming up.
it'd be cool if you could like put this thing onto your harpoon and throw it through somebody.
Wow! I got him while he
Wow.
was jumping.
Dude,
You were not even really facing him.
Yeah. What's this? Oh.
The prepaid food. Oh, you put someone on it and they get cooked? Or is it too late now? Oh. Wait. I don't get it.
Oh, you got kicked out. Oh, so
He
I have to
wasn't supposed
put
to be standing up?
I have to put fish on it, I think.
I don't quite get it.
Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to kiss a fella. Made a mistake, kissed a snake. How many doctors will it take? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
How long have you been a 9-year-old girl?
What? Why would he start singing that?
He had air to kill, air to fill.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
The fish looks so much bigger when you're holding it as
food
opposed
on
to
it,
when you
see?
push the button.
Oh.
Huh.
No,
Is there a
I
way
don't
to
know what I'm
prepare the
supposed to do.
food?
Never mind. Thought I had to put food on it, but the food just came back too. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Prepared food. Oh.
Yeah, you have to cook it.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I cooked this guy.
Is that like a tempura battered man?
Yeah.
Did I ever mention how much I hate ninjas?
Great. Oh, did you know that John DiMaggio hates ninjas?
You mentioned it a couple times. There we go.
Crazy. I can't believe who would hate a ninja.
Some extra points.
Yeah, and someone came away with a delicious meal.
Oh, I love that. I just realized one of them had like a huge head, dude, because of this thing.
Jack's a little old to be playing with dolls. You want to tell
Because
him
of what thing?
This-
I
Putting
see.
this thing on it
great.
and then cooking them.
Jack's really cooking now. Listen to that sizzle. That's a sound
Cook some
of a
fish
big
as well.
one.
That's how cooking works.
Out of the frying pan and into the
Oh!
pan, I guess.
Oh shit. Are there like 4 people on there?
There's 2. I've got a shish kebab
Oh
going.
man. Delicious.
This game always like manages to surprise me though. Like, there's always something where I'm
It
like,
goes to length.
I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
The switch for the bloodbath challenge. Where do you think they keep that thing? One of the
It's
mysteries of
very
life.
confident about what it's trying to do.
Oh, can I not? Shit. Oh no. Oh, there we go. There's 3.
Oh. Is 3 the max?
I don't know. It's all that it's in here though. I don't know how to get them off. There we go. Wow.
There you go. Right into the fire.
Amazing. Wow, there's a lot of guys in here.
You should skewer them all. They look delicious when they're cooked.
I know, right? Look at this guy.
Yeah. Delicious.
That was one with the head on
Even
it.
more delicious. Well, that's just a fish.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get points for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, and a balloon with your face on it.
Nice.
Another life for Jack. I used an extra life once and came back as a roach. Sounds like you got the Wheel of Karma extra life. I actually enjoyed it. You know, a cockroach can live for a week without its head. Big deal. I went through 8 years of marriage without any head.
Hey-o.
The jokes.
And finally, this Eggman. How do you like your Eggman prepared? Oh no! Oh, that counted.
Oh, scrambled without a doubt.
Love a good scrambled Eggman. Oh no!
Yeah.
You have to name one of the narrators Grimpin. Which one do you want to name Grimpin? John DiMaggio
Oh man,
or Greg Proops?
I would prefer to be the Greg Proops, but that's just me.
Really? Because in this one he's kind of
sure.
a nerd. Well, I mean he's always a
something
nerd,
more-
but he's in this one like John DiMaggio just makes fun of him all the
I have
time.
a date scheduled with a couple of them
True.
later at the local run-and tug. You know, head injury is the leading cause of death in motorcycle accidents. You know, I think Jack's about to beat that statistic. Or at least beat that ninja's ass.
Ooh, can you do something
What
fun with
the-
this pot? Whoa!
They got motorcycles.
Can you get a motorcycle? Yeah. Where'd that come from? You definitely hit that guy.
I know. I don't think it did anything. Oh, come on. I don't know. Can't seem to grab it. Oh!
And the ninja's chopper. Chop. Do you think Jack's happy after taking the happy pill? Jack's only happy when he's killing enemies. Oh, well, I guess he'll be happy soon then. Fucking bike messengers are a hazard to traffic. What planet are you on right now? Well, that's it for him. I've composed another haiku in honor of this moment. Break it down for me, man. Dipshit on cycle, chainsaw slice, vertical cut. Bike and man are trash. Ah! Fuck you. Arigato.
I mean, they're having a blast, at least.
Yeah.
Someday a real rain will come and wash all this scum off the streets. It's from the movie Taxi Driver, gamers.
Whoa, it just got really windy here. Is this the boss? Is this Samurai Jack or whoever?
Yep, but that challenge. Oh wait, no, this is the weird challenge thing where Black Baron tells us.
Hanma, yeah. With this classic guy.
He's gonna get hurt somehow.
Oh man, he's like their Kenny.
Yep. Shaky Crazy says a cockroach can also survive a nuke. That's right, they're the superior
Is that
species.
true? Or is that just like
Apparently.
a thing that gets said?
Can't say
I'm gonna
I've looked it up.
Snopes that shit right now. We're going on Snopes. It just seems like nothing survives a nuke. I think the it's probably going to be like a cockroach can just survive in irradiated areas after a nuke has fallen.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah. Because nothing's gonna not get vaporized by a nuke.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe some things do. Like stuff like tardigrades and stuff. I don't know.
True.
Or maybe they can survive a nuke.
I'm gonna do it. You should. Total tossosity.
Let's see.
Ooh, that would look pretty. Pretty messy.
Beautiful.
Pinch. Those fireworks were ass.
Yeah, it says they would survive a nuclear apocalypse, which doesn't necessarily mean they would survive a nuclear blast.
Interesting.
But they would be fine in the radiation.
Yeah.
It's bad luck to open an umbrella when it's jammed in your guts.
What?
What is your objective in this little minigame?
Throw them into these.
Oh, get them in the garbage can.
30 seconds. I'm gonna
Oh shit! I was just messing around.
Oh no. This game does not want you to mess around. That's crazy talk.
Nice. That's what I need to do. Come here, guys. Oh no.
10 seconds. Life not worth living. Yours isn't. 5 seconds. This is it. Do it. Wait a
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? Are they gonna be They're just gonna be fireworks?
Yeah.
Reminds me of when we fracked our Sarge. Good times.
Triple.
Massacre.
Wow. Oh, now do it again?
I guess so, but now I have 12.
Alright.
I only had like a few the first time. Like 3, I think.
Yeah. You also have not as much time this time as you only got 45 seconds total this time.
I wonder if it like
You had like
built
a
up.
minute left.
Oh shit.
If that doesn't give people a reason to hate cockroaches, then I don't know what will, Jakey Cray says. I don't care about cockroaches because we live in Alberta where we don't have cockroaches either.
It's true. I would hate them.
Alberta
though, I'm
is
sure.
free of cockroaches and rats somehow. I mean, unless you talk about, you know, the museum and shit.
Uh-oh, where's...
Here comes fireworks. Are there any people left? Oh, there is
I
one
know.
guy.
Oh.
5 seconds. This is it. Do it.
Oh no.
Game is over. Ow, you
Oh.
fucker. You
I
shot
think
Did
I
they
got him in
escape?
there.
What was going on?
I just could not get him, yeah.
To another nameless jerk.
Huh.
He was just hitting me.
Jakey Cray hates them as much as spiders.
Oh, madness was over
I'm-
genocide.
You are a hopeless romantic. I know.
I'm neutral on spiders. That's in this apartment, I really don't have to encounter bugs much at all. Like
it's
the odd
nice,
ant, things like that.
Yeah, I know. I've had kind of a bug problem recently because one of my plants is getting out of control.
Oh yeah, you'll get flies. That's true.
But other than that, I barely ever see them. I never minded spiders too much though. Whoops, I accidentally hit B.
Rescued all
Oh well.
hookers. He gets a bonus. Those hookers give me
Yay.
a bonus in my pants. I got it the first time. They give me a bonus in my... got it the second time. Bonus in my... Oh, third time.
I thought you needed a prescription to get those happy pills.
No, they're over the counter. Once the counter goes over a certain amount of kills, you can get a happy pill. You think that bike buys the ninja an advantage?
Ask me in a minute when he's got a tailpipe up his ass.
Ow. Get over here. Get over here.
Get over here. This should be what the next Mortal Kombat is.
Totally.
Look up Ghost Apples. It's really cool. Alright, Jakey Cray, I'm trusting you this one time. If this ends up being damaging to me in any way, I'm never going to listen to you again.
Sounds scary.
Yeah. Oh, they are cool. Like apples made of ice.
And that's
Very
it for the
spooky.
ninja.
Oh, that's too bad.
What, you're rooting against Jack now?
No, it's just too bad that nice bike got trashed.
Weird. Freezing rain falling on any apples that hadn't yet been picked, receiving a coating of ice. Some apples' insides turn to mush immediately because they have a lower freezing point than water, and then the mush and skin fall to the ground, leaving behind apples that are just ice balls.
Screamed like a dirty little schoolgirl
Oh,
when
wow.
Jack tossed him.
Then he hit
It's
his
cool.
bike and he
Didn't know that.
shut the fuck up.
I mean, full-on freezing during harvesting season here is not out of the question. That could totally happen in Alberta.
Yep, that's probably. We're probably a good producer of ghost apples.
Ghost apples.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't hit anybody with this bonsai. Shoot.
Dang it.
Oh, is that where that came from?
Ghost apples just makes me think of horse apples. Oh, you missed the bell.
I think the bell's for me to punch.
Oh, the bell's just separate. I see.
I think so. Whoops.
Oh, here we go.
Take the challenge.
Shogun. Gong. That bell says gong on it.
That's right.
It's here to mean business.
Am I going up an elevator? Oh, I am too. Huh, nothing I can kill them with in this level. So I use my own hands and chainsaw hands.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
This is
Whoa.
what we've been
Yeah,
waiting
hey,
for,
it's a
folks.
sweet
Put the
staff.
kids to
Yeah.
bed because you don't want them to see this.
Double
You get that.
chainsaw
You want them
staff.
to see everything up till this point?
Oh, sure, why not? Don't want to raise a society full of pussies.
Now we're in for a fight.
Fucking
Like
A,
Bloodborne
it's time
that's
for the
just
big
like
balls
that.
to dance.
Shall we? Just like the great gladiators
It's
of
great.
ancient
Everyone
Rome.
calls it the
These two
lollipop
men will enter
chainsaw.
the arena
Well, I guess
and
that makes
dash in
sense.
hand-to-hand
Is there a lollipop
for nothing
chainsaw in
more
the
than
lollipop
enjoyment
chainsaw game?
of the rich
I don't
and
think there is.
powerful.
No,
Where
she
the
just
fuck
has,
did that
yeah,
come from? I read it on a greeting card once.
a normal
Weird.
chainsaw.
Feed me, little one.
Yeah, that is weird.
The big bastard's pretty handy with that pig sticker.
Just watch. Jack will fix his bacon, or settle his hash, or any number of breakfast-related food metaphors.
I'm getting hungry.
I think that armor gives the Shogun an unfair advantage.
That's the only advantage that's worth anything in this game.
Can't remember how to dodge. Is there a dodge?
The bastard's turning up the heat.
Or
Yeah,
it
that's a
could
great
just be
question.
that the place is catching on fire.
Good point. Jack ripped off the Shogun's armor.
Now he needs to rip off his fucking head and call it a night. The big bastard's pretty handy with that pig
Oh
sticker.
shit! I almost had like a good move on him too.
Or any number of breakfast-related food metaphors.
I'm getting hungry.
Captain,
Already
the
killed me.
chief's gonna take much more. She's burning up.
Celebrity voices are impersonations only.
So.
Shitty impersonations.
I think that armor gives the Shogun an unfair advantage.
That's the only advantage that's worth
You might get
anything
to
in
find out
this
what
game.
happens when you run out of lives.
No.
The big bastard's pretty handy
Oh.
with that pig sticker.
Just watch.
Oh,
Jack
Shogun.
will fix his bacon, or settle his hash.
He's
or any number of
Shogun a
breakfast-related
try.
food metaphors.
I'm getting hungry. This naginata is stuck in the tatami.
I don't know what that means, but I'm getting excited.
It means that this is a great time for Jack to attack, you single-minded sex fiend.
The bastard's turning up the heat.
Or it could just be that the place is catching on fire.
Good point.
Huh.
I know. I don't really know how to avoid his moves if
Yeah.
he's jumping.
Bastard's pretty handy with that pig sticker.
Just watch. Jack will fix his bacon, or settle his hash, or any number of breakfast-related food metaphors.
I'm getting hungry.
Jack's really getting his ass handed to him.
Jack fought hard to get this far, but in the end,
I think there is a dodge, but I totally can't.
And now that he's dead, you can tell him that to his face.
I just might.
Oh, you're brave. The big bastard's pretty handy with that pig
And I vaguely remember it being a thing where like it was hard, like it was hard to do without jumping or something.
Right.
Wow, that was awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy. What is on his? It's just muscles? It is just muscles.
Yeah, I got rid of all his armor. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, you Shogun killed him.
You're so not gonna survive this. It didn't even make. That wasn't even.
Whoa. Figure is why are they just reacting to the same thing over and over again? It's because they just didn't record that much dialogue. There was only so much room.
Oh,
that's pretty awesome. Wow. Whoa. Foisted by his own petard.
Oh yeah. Classic.
All right, where to next?
I don't know.
Exquisite. Just exquisite.
Oh, he loves the violence.
Kill seeker. Can just seek out kills so easily.
Mom always said I was special.
Do you know how many years this game has gone on? Thousands, Jack.
Thousands of years.
Excuse me?
Not quite on this scale, of course, but just as vital. A contest between chosen gladiators. A grand fete of carnage. In every society at all times, there has been war. Even at our most peaceful moments, we've never been truly free of the seeds of strife. As long as there is power, territory, ethnicity,
wow, this game's getting so deep.
as long as there are people,
Yeah, the story is so dark and impactful.
Yeah. I'm moved.
He's totally Jack's dad, right?
I don't know, probably.
Oh, Jakey Cray wants us to rename our weapon Jakey. I'm assuming he means
the chainsaw.
Your chainsaw hand.
Jakey Chainsaw. Jakey the
Must be.
Chainsaw.
The Fertile Crescent then, no, nothing but rocks and sand. War had been the way of life there for years. Weary of the bloodshed, the leaders from each camp chose champions to fight on their behalf. To the victor went the rule of law. That was the beginning.
So they realized the price of power.
This is, yeah, I can't believe there's this much story to this game.
Yeah, they really go deep.
I just want to use Jakey to slice up some bad guys. And have Grimpen commentate
Does this game
on
end
it.
with you fighting this guy? Do you remember?
I think so. I feel like he's number one.
Right. I
But
thought you were still in like the 90s or something.
yeah, I just went up to 74, I think, with this guy.
Right.
That Shogun guy I beat.
These are such small leaps.
Yeah.
You telling me an entire city and everyone in it is the minimum price for this game?
The world is controlled not by the masses, but by the hands of a few. It is an undeniable fact, and it has always been so. That all men are created equal is a myth. The people are nothing but weeds. They're overlords, gardeners. Only when the weeds are cut may flowers bloom.
From all the fertilizer you're spreading, I'm guessing you're a gardener.
Oh.
You're a talented man.
Yeah.
It's good to know
So
some
good with
things
words.
don't change. Welcome back, Jack.
Is he in like a wicker throne?
Probably. Can't beat Wicker.
He's some kind of hipster king.
Oh. Oh, did you just break his like communicator or something?
I think so.
Like,
no one can track Jack.
No more of that. Okay, where am I supposed to go next? The Sumo
Still in
Arena.
Asian Town?
All sumo wrestlers vie to be the best. the Yokozuna, but to win you must fight. One man is taking up the Call to be champion. He's torn tigers in two and broken bears' backs.
That's not how sumo works.
What?
That's not how sumo works. You don't have to rip tigers in half.
Here comes Jack. As
Might just be like one fight.
Those beautiful flowers.
Nothing says I'm gonna rip your fucking head off like making an entrance to a bunch of flowers.
Is this like the boss of the era? This seems to be just a straight up boss fight.
Yeah.
Waterfall is getting him the closest thing to a shower he's had in months.
That looks incredible, that waterfall.
Yeah.
He might give me a game over here.
Oh yeah, it could happen.
Whoa.
Do you have to like manually save at any point?
No, I don't think so.
Hopefully not. Alright.
Take your best shot, boy.
Cool peacock outfit. Don't break your face.
Don't break my face. I need it.
Shogun is a trademark of the Tokyo Gym.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Some guy paid me to say it. Round one.
Quick, grab a gun.
Whoa.
Oh no.
I know for a fact that fucker can slap the pancreas out of you.
That why you piss out of a tube?
One of the reasons.
He made it sound like the other reasons are like
He's gonna feel that one in the morning.
just
He's still alive
personal,
in the
like
morning.
he just
True.
likes it.
Oh, you got your life back for this boss fight.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Maybe
it's totally
he's on
just
drugs. I know I am. At least
He's
I
got to
think I
solve
am.
this
Am I?
puzzle of a guy.
Got any drugs? That's what I call slap happy.
Oh
doesn't
boy,
look too
that
happy.
would be so painful.
Hey, Creeps, any idea why sumo wrestlers do that stamping thing with their feet before fighting?
Ask me another question, and I'll sell you to one of those sumo wrestlers so you can be their dildo.
You know, sumo wrestlers always
Oh.
stamp their feet before a fight.
Yeah, probably to try and shake out any food that might have
Always
gotten
what
caught
their
in
feet?
Bolt's skin.
stamp their
I think
feet.
Jack's pretty much shot
Oh,
his
oh yeah. that-
Wow, I barely even heard him.
Never mind, that
Oh,
one was too
boy.
damn easy. I can't believe a punk like that snuffed Jack.
Yeah,
I
he's a
can't
rough,
believe you can
rough
feed
fella.
yourself without the help of a trained nurse. But life is full of surprises.
That sumo bitch slap could take a guy's head off.
Man, it's so windy in here. I have to shut
Nice.
some windows.
That one.
He's not even moving.
Nice, Jack. Push that big fucker out of the ring and onto something.
There we go.
Electrify. Or otherwise
Savage.
dangerous.
Is he just straight up dead?
Round two. Make human stew.
Oh, okay. He goes to round two.
Shogun is a
He's
trademark
fine.
of the
Don't
Tokyo
worry
Gym.
about it.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Some guy knows.
How could Jack miss a target that big?
Maybe he's on drugs. I know I am. At least I think I am. Am I? Got any drugs? He's slapping Jack all upside the head.
No, he missed
How
me.
could Jack miss a target
Grimping.
that big?
Maybe he's on drugs. I know I am. At least I think I am. Am I? Got
That
any
line
drugs?
again.
Oh,
It's the same
I
line.
fucked that one up either.
But Grimpen does often wonder if he's on drugs
And the best
or
you
not.
got is ouch.
Yeah, been
I
there,
totally
done that.
moved. Oh, that's terrible.
How could Jack miss a target that big?
Maybe he's on drugs. I know I am. At least I think I am. Am I?
Shut up,
Got any
Grimpen.
drugs?
You know what would have been easier than a helicopter?
What?
Anything.
There we go.
he hits you so hard.
I know.
Jack doesn't look too happy.
Wow, what a great move by Yokozuna.
Oh.
I bet the pilot doesn't think so. Isn't that everybody?
Great move.
Look at that. Jack gave him the old 1-2 skippy.
What is this, 1928? Who talks like that?
There's so much collateral damage to your fights.
I can really sympathize with Jack right
Where
now.
did that one come from?
Back to your days on Death Watch.
No, just hit my funny bone and it really fucking hurts.
I think people would just stop flying helicopters.
How did Jack miss a target that big?
Maybe he's on drugs. I know I am. At least I think I am. Am I? Not drugs?
Jack's dead. Game over.
That line killed me.
Just go home now?
Are you kidding? My home is a smoldering pile of rubble and twitching body parts. Come to think of it, that's how my apartment always looks. Home it is. That sumo bitch slap can take a guy's head off.
Captain, the chainsaw cannot take much more. She's burning up.
Celebrity voices are impersonations only. Shitty impersonations.
Jack's got the moves of somebody who doesn't want to die.
You live by the chainsaw, you die by the chainsaw. When it stops working.
Great point.
You gotta be pushy to win
Oh,
against this
he's
guy.
like a monkey man. He's not even a human. He has like a proboscis monkey nose.
What the fuck is that?
That's an awesome way to end this battle. I'm gonna chuck into some fireworks.
Ouch! He just hit a man with a helicopter, and the best you got is ouch?
Yeah, been there, done that.
Man, I'd want 10 chainsaws against that fucking monster.
Well, Jack's just got the one, and he has to
Also
use
getting
it
tired of
wisely.
them repeating everything. It's just a product of the times.
I know, it's Grimpin. He just never shuts up. Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! You're the big loser.
Oh. It's because I missed the last. No.
The last quick time event.
Quick time event. Yeah.
Oh no.
That's brutal.
Now you get to do the fight again. But you'll be better at it this time.
Exactly. But we get to hear all those lines again.
Oh yeah, I am on drugs. I think.
Here comes
Do you have any
Jack as he
drugs?
walks in amongst all those beautiful
Imagine someone taking this narration out and placing it over Adventure Time clips. It'd be pretty wacky.
Be a wacky and zany game. It's already pretty wacky.
Round one.
Quick, grab a gun.
Like that's one thing that, like all games have repeating dialogue all over the place until Rockstar kind of changed it where they had so much dialogue that you just have new shit playing.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, sumo wrestlers
Yeah, that used to be so repetitive.
Yeah, probably to try and shake out any food that might have gotten caught in the folds of skin.
He's slapping Jack all upside the head.
I think Jack's pretty much shot his.
I think Z is like there's like the same button that's
Never mind, that one was too damn easy.
same button that's jump is block.
What? We just go home now?
Are you kidding? My home is a smoldering pile of rubble and twitching body parts. Come to think of it, that's how my apartment always looks. Home it is.
Was there any other cool things on that ROM translating site?
Let's see what we got. I can go there.
You gotta
Maybe.
be pushy to win against this guy. That was weird.
Yeah.
Jack's strong.
There's like I know there's a current project where they're working on translating Sega Gaga, but it's not out yet.
Right.
I want that so bad.
It'd be amazing.
It would be the best. That's just an RPG where you're fighting through Sega mascots in Sega's headquarters.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds amazing.
Just wacky. There's nothing really. A lot of Ben 10 stuff got posted recently. People love Ben 10.
There's a lot of only Japanese Ben 10 stuff.
Yeah. No. That's the thing. The site also just has everything on it. There's this game called A World Reborn, which is a shoot 'em up that came out for the Game Boy Advance in 2015. That's crazy.
Weird.
miss a target that big? Maybe he's on drugs.
That's so
I know
late.
I am.
Yeah.
At least I think I am. Am I? Got any drugs?
And it doesn't like
I'll slap
look to
you.
do anything particularly interesting either. Huh.
He just hit a man with a helicopter, and the best you
See what
got
else
is
we got.
ouch. Yeah, been there, done that. Man, I'd want 10 chainsaws against that fucking monster.
Yeah, Radical
Now
Dreamers
Jax
would be
just
fun to
got
play
the
too.
one, and he has to use it wisely. Nice, Jack. Push that big fucker out of the ring and onto something sharp. Or electrified. Or otherwise dangerous.
We have a gaming news section on our Discord. I'm gonna try to update it with just anything that's interesting to me.
A what section?
Gaming news.
Oh yeah.
I don't put too much stuff in there. Our Twitter account, I retweet more gaming news and stuff.
Right.
If you want the gaming news, you can follow that. But yeah, I just try to put in anything that's interesting to me in there. Like I posted about Time Splitters.
Right.
Mass Effect article I was talking about is in there.
Looks like Sumo's the big winner in
Shit, I did it, missed it up, screwed it up again.
Oh no.
But I have a life this time.
Oh, so what happens now in that case?
I'm assuming I'll just start from there, basically. Yeah.
Okay, that's doable. You're dead meat.
I just have to really pay attention this time.
There's also a new translation for a bunch of Football Kingdom games.
What the fuck?
Oh no!
I don't know. I thought I did it. I did the direction it told me to do.
No. Gotta push as hard
It's
as you
just
can.
terrible.
Now Jack's
I've
dead
had
again.
way too much
That's-
fucking Wii this weekend. I'm so sick of Waggle.
Waggle is overrated.
Like, why the hell didn't that it shouldn't even really care. It should just, if you waggle it enough,
If
like
you move.
yeah.
100%.
Like,
No,
cause
what if you
I don't
waggle
even know
slightly to the right
how,
instead
like
of
what
to
I
the
did, like how I was wrong there.
No.
You know, there's
I
no
mean, like,
indication
they
to be
tried
like,
to do
oh, you're too top left.
Nothing says I'm gonna rip your fucking head off. Like
This
making
game
an
gets
entrance to a
particularly
bunch of
annoying
flowers.
having to
I know, I was
repeat
gonna say,
things,
should I
actually,
like turn off the
the audio?
audio?
Oh man.
We'll just listen to
They've
the
got
awesome
things
music.
to say, and they want us to hear them. Ugh.
Oh, there we go.
Welcome to Vergans.
Nice. No announcer needed. I still feel like I'm hearing them really quietly in the background, even though you put them to 0.
No, I don't think that. I think that's just the rap.
Oh man, maybe they're just in my brain now.
Oh, he moved so far there.
On the plus side, you got to the end of the fight way quicker the second time than you did the first time.
Yeah, I still died like right away last time.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
still kind of losing a lot of damage this time too. But there we go. But yeah, I'm still doing way better. Oh God, this is annoying. Suddenly it's yesterday and I'm
those hours are adding up.
8 hours into Galaxy 2 and the waggle's not working like I wanted to. Just having flashbacks.
Jakey Cray feels like he can still hear them too. I think they're in our heads. We've become haunted by the ghosts of fruits. boom, boom.
Helicopter attack.
Yep. It's the coolest attack. But, like, how come you have no problem avoiding these?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. And, like, yeah, the first bunch, too. Like, like this one, I'll have no problem. All right, this is the exact same thing.
It's stupid.
Like, I've never failed at those first two.
No.
And I've never succeeded at the last one.
You just can't succeed at the final one, so...
Like, should I just be, like, moving
just
my
ready.
controller like crazy just before it happens?
Just ahead of time? Maybe. But then what if it catches you in, like, an upward motion?
But does that? I don't know. But, like, I'll just go, like, back and forth, though.
Right.
Like crazy. Shit. Damn it. I was hoping to not die before that final thing. He has like one more hit.
It's true. Yeah. You get a second try. At least you have 2 tries in theory. Or do you know, or is there only 1 try?
No,
I don't remember how
2.
live work in this.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's he not there yet? Gonna get helicopter.
He's most of the way dead. Maybe you can kill him without initiating that. That'd be cool.
That would be fantastic. Ah. It's not close enough to him.
What's going on?
So annoying. Ah! How am I missing him?
Oh, he's so close to dead.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, wait.
Okay.
See, the finish didn't come up last time. Still have to do this, though. Oh, I don't think it came up with a prompt, though, that time.
Huh.
If it did, I did
stupid.
try just wiggling it like this.
Just always be drumming.
Yay!
Congratulations, you've cleared that part of the game.
Jakey says something weird happened.
I don't know what that's in reference to.
Yeah, are you gonna tell us or
Something. Just something weird.
wait? Who's this guy?
Saved your ass.
Yeah, he looks way too
Someplace
suave.
else, huh? Guns make me nervous.
I'm sorry.
Jakey had 510 points, spent 500, and now still has 510 left. That's weird.
Wow.
If I was gonna kill you, I'd
How
do it right
weird.
here. Look, I'm not a contestant, but if you don't hurry up, I am gonna shoot you.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'll go with you.
Who is this asshole?
My name's Leo. Leo Falmont.
Leo
Oh, it's
Falmont.
Leo.
It's Leo.
He looks like Leon Kennedy.
He does.
Thanks again.
So what's your excuse?
What?
Why are you still alive?
Alive?
They sprayed this whole damn place with a virus. If you're not a contestant, why didn't you get sick? Why the hell are you still alive?
Whoa.
It all happened so fast. The island was cut off before we knew what was going on.
This game has surprising amounts of story.
It seems to take itself really seriously too.
It's like, this will be interesting to people. How does a city become a giant arena for criminals? I want to know.
It's a great question.
Like this.
I'll talk to numerous politicians to find out the answer.
Some guy just shows up on a screen and says we've blown up a bunch of cars on the bridges.
Yeah, do as I say.
Cellular devices, phones, and all internet connections.
And you cut off all cell phone, internet connections, and satellite signals.
You are our captive audience.
Justice is an idea the weak cling to legitimize their
Maybe this guy's number
peaceful
one.
existence. True justice can only be found when lives are at stake, especially one's own. I challenge you to seize the day, redefine
Seize the
justice
day.
on your own terms. Let the games begin.
That's pretty inspirational.
To those of you
He's telling
still
us to seize the
wondering,
day.
This is a game of survival.
He's the originator of that saying. Actually.
Wow.
It is the only law.
Yeah, and then the Latin people translated it after the fact.
Really?
Yeah.
Those who do survive, you will not only win the right to live, but a substantial financial reward to the tune of $100 million.
Would you be into this?
To participate in this game, you need only
Oh, wait.
What?
Never mind.
Oh.
He said survive, but does that mean there's only one survivor, I wonder? I think that is, yeah.
Oh.
Never mind.
Neighbors are a convenient place to begin.
There you go.
Ah, yes.
Here we go.
Um,
This sounds like some final level kind of shit.
well, this is just weird. It sounds like it should have been at the very beginning. This is just explaining what this is like a flashback.
This is kind of the premise of everything, but now it's like...
All you need do is indicate your willingness to participate in our game.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. That would suck. But what if it was like they took over our whole city? We could, and we still had a choice. Let's say if we wanted to participate or not. But you could. So if you participate though, you don't need to be a killer.
Right.
You just need to survive.
That could be interesting.
And you'd
so you
win,
could just hide the whole time.
You'd win like $500 million
for making it through the night.
For making it through, let's say, a week.
So who'd you kill, Doc? A patient?
Huh.
Damn it.
In the
I don't know.
city.
I think the only way they could do that.
And then there's
They-
just
if
roaming
you'd be the
bands
only
of
one
people
offered
trying
this?
to kill you as well, who get points for killing you.
Develop symptoms because I took
Right.
the vaccine they made.
I think that the only way
And I
you could
didn't
do it
kill
is
anyone to
if
get
they were
it.
like, the only people who win prizes are the last 10%
Stole it
standing.
from someone who had.
So you don't have to kill people.
The
You
virus got him
can
before
hide
he
as
was
long
able
as
to
you
take
want.
Sure.
You're
I was trying to make
But-
it. I was trying to ask you if you would do it under those circumstances.
Oh, under those ones? No. I wouldn't do it under any circumstances.
I wouldn't do it under the 10%, but I'd consider it under the. If I just had to survive. Because
Not
then I
the
could
people
basically.
who are specifically looking for you. Hell no.
Guess we trust
They're not specifically looking for you. They're looking for anybody.
You're not a contestant.
Right.
Who are you?
They're
So-
specifically looking for people.
Exactly. So as long as you're either
Who's gonna
well
be
enough hidden or well enough
Why haven't they
protected, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's everyone's too.
I feel like I could hide
Yeah, still
good enough.
to do anything.
I think at best
cavalry
your odds of survival are like 40%.
The island's cut off completely.
No.
Spy satellites.
I guess it depends
Which,
how many roving
for-
bands
for
of criminals
$5
there are.
million.
Terrorist groups taking over.
Yeah, that's true. That's also the thing is I would need to know who else is participating.
Balls to use it.
Yeah.
So we're hostages.
But it's like I feel like
Like,
there'd be
if
two
it's- if
teams.
it's
There's
against-
like killers who get points, and they
Go find myself a good hold.
they only like they get different
You're not gonna get
points and
me out of
money,
here?
or there's just
Right. They get them.
I've got things
the
to
prey.
take care of.
It's just a giant game of Predator and Prey, basically, but for real.
I killed them.
Yeah. True.
And in this case, the
I
prey
don't
can
know.
fight. The prey could fight back.
If you want.
Yeah.
Thing is with any anything where you get an amount of money for something like that, is it also worth it for the damage sustained to your soul?
Good question. Probably not, but you come out really
Like,
hardened and
with-
cool, though.
You'll be hardened and cool, and you'll do a lot of cool new drugs. But then, is that great? Was it worth it for the money in the long run?
It's a tough question.
Maybe. It just depends on. It's just all about perspective.
Jake Chris says, random question, but you think this is a game you could play while eating? No.
No,
you got to
Wii
be
game
constantly
you can
going
play
like
while
this.
eating.
It's hard to eat, yeah. So I would
Yeah.
say no.
What if you had like a trough in front of you though?
Yeah, then any game really. But I'd still only
Yeah.
probably eat during like the cinematics and stuff.
Right.
Maybe take a bite.
Jakey Cray, if you want a good game to play while eating, the best game ever to play while eating is Earthbound because it's an RPG with one-handed controls. It's a perfect.
This next level sounds really awesome. I'm going to the Mad Castle.
Where are we going? The Mad Castle.
Yeah.
That does sound crazy.
In ages past, Loris, yeah. That's going to be great. Just like this one. Hunting game. Zombies. The boss is a werewolf.
Hell yeah.
The shamans. That's going to be great.
It's going to be great. I think this is like the second last level, too.
Perfect. I might even be able to beat it next time. Definitely one or two more at most. That's awesome. Same with Beyond Good and Evil. I'm going to wrap those games up. Then we'll move on to something else. You got new games you're going to start next week? But,
I'm back. I got kicked out of the call.
Didn't even know you were gone, except for right at the end there.
Perfect.
But yeah, you have new games you're going to start next week as well.
Yeah.
But for now, it's going to be Wednesday. We're going to play some gaming history, which is Flight Simulator.
Flight Simulator, it's going to be that?
Yeah.
Oh boy, are you guys in for something?
I know. But then we got WarioWare, so
right.
Thinking we'll just dive into the first one, GBA.
Okay, cool.
So we'll dive into Flight Simulator, see what happens, and then the rest of the time we'll just beat.
If I could take off a plane,
I know.
fully for me.
I know. I'd be impressed.
Yeah.
But we also are going to play Hitman VR that day, so it's okay if we don't take that much time in gaming history.
Totally. That's true, because I can only imagine how long the load times are going to be in Hitman VR. It's going to be a disaster.
Probably. Yeah, I'll load up a level. But then I kind of don't want to spoil that feeling either.
Totally. You almost shouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than
I won't.
Maybe have the headset off and try and load up a level just to make sure it all works.
Yeah, that's true.
But
yeah.
I don't know. It's tricky. Like in playing Hitman on my own time, there's definitely 4 levels that I've been completely avoiding playing at all because I want to have my first experience be on stream. But then a lot of the others I don't really care.
Right.
But there's some that they just have this reputation that seems so cool.
Yeah. Exactly. We try to save the best stuff for you guys.
Exactly.
Like Jakey Cray, who says, "Would you eat 5 spiders for $1 million?" Yeah, easily.
Absolutely.
No worries.
I'd eat 100 spiders for $1 million.
Yeah.
Within your lifetime, Jakey Cray, because you're young, people are just going to be eating bugs anyways. So if I'm getting $1 million to do it, all
get
the
used
better.
to it. And then Jakey Cray, I meant would all the blood be easy to put someone off eating?
Oh, I don't.
Oh, I see.
I don't.
No, this wouldn't bother me.
I don't really care about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty fine with that too.
If it was realistic violence, I would rather do this than watch 127 hours while eating.
Yeah, definitely. But generally, I'm okay. If I feel a little nauseous already, then it's a problem. If it's something like that.
One of the worst movies I've ever watched for eating during was Beyond the Dark Rainbow.
Oh yeah,
that was really a traumatic experience.
I remember enjoying that movie.
It just has a lot of almost internal shots of things. It's just gross.
I can see, right? Yeah.
That was a weird movie.
Yes, very very weird. Yeah. And I think he only did Mandy after that. That's his second movie.
But Mandy's only a year or two old now, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's got to have something sassy coming down the pipeline.
Yeah, you'd think so. Sassy man.
He's Greek or something. He's got some very European sounding name.
He's a sassy Greek.
It must be. Yeah.
He's Mr. Sassy.
Sassy Greek man. That's what he's known for.
Well, thanks so much for watching.
Yeah.
I just for some reason now decided to look at some news, but I'm not going to do that. When's Jackbox again? This Friday, Jakey Cray. It's going to be great. You know who showed up in the marathon? Old Mr.
that?
Buttermaker Man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
And he was excited for Jackbox as well, so he might be there. We got
We're also going to play
Duboyo and Jakey are in the Discord.
What the Dub this Friday.
What's that?
We're playing some What the Dub this Friday in with the Jackbox.
We're going to try a new game,
it's just
too.
another game that's like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That one should be real stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Duboyo and Jakey in the Discord. So, yeah, we'll definitely let you know when we're doing the Jackbox stuff.
Whoa.
And, yeah. Thanks for watching, Jakey Cray. Thanks for the comments. And McKinley.
I can't believe it.
Our only commenters today, but you guys are like our best commenters. Like they're
right.
We can talk. You guys bring up conversations that we can just talk about forever. It's the best.
It's true. Crazy town.
So thanks so much, and we'll see you next time for more.
Whoa.
Pickle
game. Gamble of trash.